it on. Wendy, man.
Girl, you were scandalous and I loved it.
Your show is the best show on the air.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, what your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it.
Allow me to reintroduce this queen. From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag.
Ain't nobody.
It is phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? So much drama.
From yo block to yo block. I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? So much this.
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death. And the show knows.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it the win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you. The winner of the Game Shoot of the Year award.
Once again.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. Anthony Hamilton is coming in to see us today. He's a longtime friend of the show. And he's coming in to talk about his music and his life and so on and so forth. We like him a lot, so he's coming in. That's during the Hour of Truth. Don't forget, during Advice Hour, I take the snafus going on in your life and try to help you out the best way I can. Plus, during Advice Hour, we have Wendy's Medical Minute. Let's see, lots of artists to talk about today, including Jay-Z, the Stars, Naomi Judd, Gary Sheffield, Tyra Banks is in love. We'll talk about that. Mimi Valdez from Vibe Magazine has done an open letter to Mary J. Blige. And so I have that letter, so I'll read that to you guys, too. Plus, we've got the ever-popular People Poll question, more information about the Dons and Divas extravaganza, and, of course, you, my friends, the stars of the show, are always invited to join me on the telephones as I converse with everybody. Conversate. As I conversate with everybody. The telephone number here is 866-GET-WENDY, and, of course, the fax machine buzzes along all day long at 866-WENDY-FAX. It is what it is, people. Welcome to this little radio mess. It's called the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, this is Flavor Flav.
Yo, what up, y'all? This Lil C's representing Junior Mafia to the fullest.
Yo, what's up? It's Talib Kweli in the place to be. BKMC. You checking out the Wendy Williams Experience right
To all
now.
my people in the struggle. All things work together.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show, and here we go. Hey, Goose. Hey, Shakira. Hey, Artie.
How you doing?
All right. Well.
Oh.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hey. There's a war going on in my head. It was a gift from the devil.
Wow. Really?
You know who the devil is?
Yes, I do. It's a nice devil.
Thank you, devil. I'm not even going to ask you for another damn interview.
Uh-oh.
Happy holidays to you, too. apparently this is probably because I was trying to figure out why. You know why? But you know how the devil is. The devil, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He smiles. He's dapper. He's, you know what I mean?
You need to model that in an ad.
Oh, please. He's busy with Penelope Cruz.
Oh!
And Naomi and them. Hell, he won't even give his own baby's mama an ad space. You think he's going to give me an ad space? I mean, isn't she a self-proclaimed model?
None of them are you.
Wouldn't that be the obvious choice, though, out of all of them? Devil, how come she's not in any of the ads? I'm just asking. Happy holidays. Mariah Carey. Mariah, please show him. Please lose the weight and lose it faster because Janet has a lot more weight to lose than you do. So just, if you just, LA weight loss or something, Dr. Memeniscus or something, treadmill or something, So how are you guys feeling today? Paris Hilton, there's this Beverly Hills motorcycle place, and it's called Beverly Hills Choppers, and they have just unveiled the Paris Hilton bike. It's $250. It's made of, other than the usual motorcycle parts, Swarovski crystals, entirely covered, $250,000, because they overheard that she wanted her own motorcycle, and they granted her wish. It features like $100,000 worth of crystals. It took like 6 months to build, and it happens to be. It also spells out her name. The crystals also spell out her name and whatnot. So, shout out to Lenny Kravitz. He's never come into the show, but I've talked to him on the telephone on the show, so I consider him friend of the show. And I didn't realize that his dad, Cy Kravitz, recently passed. I'm sorry to hear that, Lenny. He lost his battle to leukemia the night before Lenny was set to go off on his tour. And so he's struggling through that tour. He's touring with Aerosmith. Oh. Listen to this. Wendy, don't get a chef to do your fried turkey. Girl, it's mad easy and fun. All you need is a deep fryer, propane or electric, with grab handles, peanut oil, Creole butter injector to prep the turkey. Do this outside before starting. Measure your oil level. Put the turkey in the cold, deep. Put your turkey in cold and fill it so that the turkey is submerged. This will prevent overflow. Make sure the oil doesn't reach the top of the fryer. Remove the turkey and the oil to 325 degrees. Remove. Must mean cook. Once you reach that temperature, slowly submerge the turkey, cover, and fry. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your freaking mind? And somebody sent me an ad from Bed Bath & Beyond showing me that they have turkey fryers at Bed Bath & Damn Beyond. And you actually put this in your kitchen on the counter and submerge the turkey and burn down your whole damn happy holiday house. Are you out of your mind? I was just talking about, and I still haven't found anybody who'll come over and fry it. Everybody's willing to, fry a turkey, but then, I got to go pick it up and stuff. I'm not that beat for it. And while I want to make the, Thanksgiving nice, I'm not that beat for it. Leonardo DiCaprio's father, he's 62 years old, and Leo's been telling him for years, please, excuse me. By the way, Elisa Payne, are you listening? Elisa Payne to the studio. I just have to, I have to ask you something. Look, Elisa books the show, by the way. And she's done a stellar job. The year is almost out. I just want to acknowledge that she's done a great job. But the year is not over, Elisa. Look, Leo's father is 62 years old, right? And he's been telling him, please, please stop riding. Please stop riding. The man is 62 years old. He got flung off his motorcycle, knocked unconscious when a car hit him after the flungation. This happened in Los Angeles. Yeah, well, he was taken to an LA hospital, multiple fractures. He was later diagnosed with contusions and several broken ribs. Here, I have something for you. You're welcome.
Oh, I never got a
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, several contusions, the broken ribs. Leo went to his father's bedside, and so, you know, his father, I have a picture of his father here. His father, it looks like he's made of the school of Jerry Garcia, you know. Sorry to hear that, Leo. Wendy, I'm not sure if I need advice or just a pep talk, but look, I'm a 21-year-old college freshman, and I'm going to school to be a medical doctor. The classes are draining. My question to you is, how did you keep your drive when you were in school? I really want to either be a gynecologist or cardiologist, but I still have 8 more strenuous years, not to mention starting next semester, my personal life will be non-existent. How can I balance my full-time job, going to school, and my 4-year relationship? My quick reaction is, you're not built for it, and you're not going to achieve your dream of being a doctor. Art, are you just co-signing because you just want to agree with me, or because you hear what I just said?
I just heard what you just said, and I do agree with you as well.
And I'll tell you what, this is how I made it through school, barely. Strong.
At least you made it. That's all that matters.
I made it, and barely, and the only reason why is because I knew that there was light at the end of a 4-year tunnel. Hell, I went to a school that was 5 years with co-op and stuff. I immediately chopped that down, got myself a little internship, you know, and applied it towards my curriculum, and went in 4 years. And I never, you know, while I wasn't a great student, I was never so messed up in classes that I ever had to do summer school. I hate school. The idea of learning. It's only been in recent years that I don't wake up in cold shakes anymore. Like, oh my gosh, I'm late for class, or oh my gosh, everybody else is graduating and I'm still sitting here. You know what I mean? Like literally those cold shakes. I just shook them a few years ago. I hated school. Everybody is not built for school, but the work world out here is not trying to hear that. So you might not be built for it, but you damn sure better do something. And I wasn't fortunate enough to have a pops that can, you know, just turn me over to his business, or a mom that could do the same thing. So I had to go to school and make something of myself. But I damn sure knew that whatever I did, I wasn't doing any graduate school. I'm not doing any. So I wasn't built for it. And apparently you aren't either. So you're only a freshman. You're a freshman in college at 20 years old? Oh. Wait a minute, old man. Oh. Old man student. You're already starting off on the wrong foot. I'm not here to discourage you, but you asked me, listen how he said, how do I balance my full-time job, my school, and my 4-year relationship? Now, you want to do too much. You know, school is not for you. See, I wanted to do too much, too, but at least I already knew that school wasn't for me. I just had to do it. I just had to, you know, and only 4 years. That's it. Not a minute more. No summer school, no graduate school, no nothing. And please don't become part of my profession, not with an attitude like this. I don't want to know that my doctors, that the DR periods, you know, start out complaining like this. I like to know that they are robots built from a different cloth than me and you. Hey, they love that school. Maya's manager I was talking about yesterday, you know. The one who's being accused of stealing the money. Well, here's more to the story. So apparently, his name is Lindsay Guion, and Lindsay accepted money for a promotional event in St. Lucia. I didn't have that yesterday, and it was called the Freedom Project, and it was to help out the poverty-stricken. It was a big MTV-sponsored, Clear Channel-sponsored event. Now, Kim Tooney, who's the CEO of Kim Tooney Entertainment, the promoter for this event, or I guess the local promoter, soon found out that there was something wrong when she didn't get any return phone calls from Maya's camp, no radio ads, and no signed contract. Finally, she got in touch with Maya's father, Mr. Harris, who happens to be Maya's main manager. And Maya's father didn't have a clue about the event or monies exchanged. So that's how it goes down sometimes. So when you book events with celebrities, you have to be really careful that the celebrity actually knows about the event and that it's really going down, because there are a lot of phonies out there. How interesting is that, right? Kim Tooney also represents Mike Jones, Young Jeezy, Vivica Fox, and Omarion. She's a celebrity booker casting person. All right, keep it here, everybody.
Wendy, man. George Bush doesn't care about black people. And you know, George Bush doesn't care about Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. Help meet the need and end hunger in the community with 107.5 WBLS.
He has a gun, though. Well, I'm just saying.
Everybody does.
One of the weirdos, and I say weirdos because I meant there were about 300 people that showed up at Macy's last night. Like Juniors on 4 at Macy's Herald Square was crazy last night. Steve Madden was there. And, signing autographs and just greeting people. And he never got a chance to change. How he came in the radio show is how he went to Macy's yesterday. He just looked just cool for such a wealthy, well-established, successful man. Like, he looked real cool in just a plain T-shirt and some jeans and real approachable. And his fiance Wendy was there and whatnot. And shout out to Eunice at Steve Madden. Thank you, Eunice, for pulling all that together, along with the fabulous people there, and of course my Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. And shout out to DJ Blaze over at Macy's. He's got a full-time job as a DJ, like a Chuck Chillout type of DJ. Zicka, zicka, zicka. He spins in the juniors department Wednesday through Sunday, and the music is loud. And so we had a great time at Macy's last night. Nicole was telling me that she's on the train, going back up to her borough. I don't even want to mention it now because she was 2 stalker girls on the train with her, not even their train. So they're sitting like down the car from her. This is Nicole Spence, my assistant publicist, my everything. And so they're sitting like down the train car from her, staring and watching. Nicole's exhausted, like going in and out of sleep. Next thing you know, they move their seats closer and closer to the point that they're finally sitting next to her. And they're like, you're Nicole, asking her, all kinds of questions about the show and us and stuff like that. And so, Nicole, answering them, then was like, I'm really tired. She's got like 25,000 train stops before she finally gets home. So she closed her eyes, and 2 seconds later, what did she feel? Tap, tap, tap on her arm. Like, wake up.
Oh my gosh.
And then they kept talking to her. And they were literally, like, on the train following her.
Probably followed her from the thing, right?
Yeah, they followed her from the thing.
Crazy.
How crazy and creepy is that?
It is.
Like I always say, it only takes one sicko. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that they're sickos, but you got to have the little nothing going on to, get on a train and follow some damn body. Be cool, you all. Be cool out there.
That's what I was telling you, easy on the bigger business. Think that out for these other people. Because it gets worse.
Yeah, and? Okay, one monkey don't stop no show.
Yeah.
I am so thirsty. Anyway, it's BLS 107.5. This hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is sponsored by MasterCard. So how are you, my friends? 866-GET-WENDY. You jump on the phones. Don't forget about December 17th, our WBLS Christmas party with a purpose. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Our party is December 17th. It's going to be at the Marriott in Times Square, the Broadway Ballroom.
Can you buy tickets?
It's going to be fun. Actually, you can at Ticketmaster, 212-307-7171. Now, Jaheim is performing and Donnell Jones is performing. We're going to have the food, the drink, the live entertainment, all of your favorite BLS. Well, we're all going to be there. From Hal Jackson, Hal's in the hospital right now, but I have full confidence that he will be out and on his feet with his dancing shoes on for December 17th.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, and the proceeds go to the Anti-Domestic Violence Program Safe Horizon as well as Day One. So once again, everybody, December 17th at the Marriott. It's the WBLS Christmas party with a purpose. Get your tickets now and we'll all see you there. So what's your name?
Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. Where are you calling from?
New York. Midtown.
Nice to have you here. Yeah, working. Mm-hmm. We're about to do Workplace Woes, Dawn.
Oh.
In a few...
I don't really have a workplace law. I just had a question that I was thinking of after I saw a Walmart commercial last night with
Destiny's Child?
Yeah, Beyonce and her family. Wendy, have you ever seen publicly any immediate family of Kelly Rowlands or Michelle?
Yeah, Beyonce and Matthew, sister and father.
Yeah, I heard that before, but I just thought that was kind of strange.
Yeah.
Because Kelly is a celebrity in her own right, separate from Destiny's Child, with her hit single and her L'Oreal or whatever campaign she has going.
Right.
Do you think that that was orchestrated by Matthew and Cena to be like the public parents of Destiny's Child?
No, you don't understand.
You really think that's what they're...
Yes, that's what I'm riding with.
Okay, Wendy, another question.
Okay.
I just had a mind blank. Well, then it was just good talking to you, and hope to hear from you. Oh, your body language expertise let you down when you interviewed Ja Rule. You asked him about Superhead, and he said absolutely not, and you didn't call him out on it.
Wait, so, by body language where?
You claim to be such, expert when it comes to body language.
Right.
And you asked Ja Rule about Superhead, and he said absolutely not. I don't even know who she is. I heard her name around town somewhere once or twice, and I believed him. And then I heard about...
Yeah, I was going to say, when did I talk to Ja Rule since Superhead's book been out? I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
That was after the book?
Yes.
Before the book.
Yes. My body language radar's on point.
But you believed him?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. It's not what I believe. It's how many different times can you ask a person a question and put them to the screws?
True that.
Especially because Mrs. Rule happens to be an associate through, like I know her.
Oh, right. You told me you ran into her in the restaurant one day.
And she's come to the Laugh Factory. And you want to know what?
Yeah.
I feel her pain.
I hear you.
As a wife and as a mother, I feel her pain. There are lots of lonely nights, where her man is on the road, super heading it up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And she's got to hold hers down and live her separate life, if you know what I'm saying.
I do. One more question.
Uh-huh.
The R. Kelly trial.
But don't feel sorry for Mrs. Rule, honey, because Mrs. Rule and girl, I'm not talking about you in a negative way. All I'm saying to you is you do you, because he's busy doing him on blast for everybody to see it.
That's right, Wendy. What's going on with R. Kelly trial? Is it still going on? Did it start?
I don't know. I saw R. Kelly's Uncle George last night.
Well, I guess that's all for now.
All right, thank you.
You were supposed to help me with the endocrinologist, and you put me on hold for like an hour when you never got back to me.
Oh, Martin Brandy's on the Upper East Side.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
This is Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, my God, I can't believe I got through.
Yeah, nice to have you here.
Oh, my God. I just, you know what? I'm speechless. I just want to say you have a gift from God.
Oh, wow.
You really,
You're killing
really
me.
make people feel very, very well about themselves. And I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say.
Well,
but you're doing a great job, and that's all I have to say.
Well, thank you very, very much, and have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye. So, hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Yes.
I need some advice. I know it's not advice.
It's okay.
I'm not going to be listening to an advice hour.
Well, what are you going to be doing?
Working.
Oh, I understand. Go ahead. How can I help
have
you?
a question. There's a guy that I've known since elementary school.
Okay.
And now that we're older, I've graduated from college. He's still in college. He had some setbacks because he got into a wreck. And it, pulled him from school. Well, we talked on and off for the past years. We've only had sexual intercourse with each other like 3 times out of the past 6 years. He now is talking all this hoopla about getting together, which we've talked about this before, but when we talk about it, he poof, disappears.
Right.
Now he's back talking about it again. Last night, we stayed together, but we did not have sex together. And it's just like, I'm confused about what I should take that as, because he stayed the full night. We just laid in bed, talked, and when we were time to go to sleep, he remained respectful. But I still don't know what to make of it because of his past track record.
He's just not that into you on a regular basis.
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what my answer is.
Okay.
Because if he's already been there 3 times, and he, I'm not a man, but I'm just, I've been around a bit, and I'm just saying, where are you in your life? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Yeah, and how old is he?
He's 24 also.
And does he have children?
No, but I do.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I have 1.
Is your baby's father still in your life? Like, are there extra complications that he doesn't feel like battling?
No. My child father is nowhere.
Here's the thing. Because he's had setbacks and things like that, he might feel like perhaps dealing with you in a relationship aspect. You would eventually be looking for marriage, and he's just getting to the point where he's back in school because, as you said, he's had setbacks. So he might be assuming that you're looking for something a little bit more serious, and he's not perhaps prepared to give that to you. In addition, he just might like you as a friend with benefits, and benefits only sometimes. He's not that into you as far as you being his woman. Because if he was, he would have ravaged you last night.
Yeah, I mean, that was my thoughts exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
okay.
I do like him, and I do, I can't see that in him, but at the same time, his track record is nothing.
Move on.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I mean, I think. Hey, it's Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. It's the weekend.
I know.
Any big plans?
No, not really. My son's birthday party's tomorrow.
Oh, good. Where are you having it? Like Chuck E. Cheese or something?
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. How old's he going to be?
3.
Good. And how many kids are you inviting?
About 15.
But there's probably about 45 parents there, right?
Yeah.
Because at that age, the adults always outrule the kids. Now, you can't have any brown juice at Chuck E. Cheese.
No, you can't.
But that's one of those. You come to the party. When it's over, that's it. Is he in daycare?
Yes.
Yeah, so you got some of those kids' parents and those kids coming too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mostly family, though.
How lovely. Are you having a little after party back at your house?
No, not really. Me and the girls probably go out later.
Yeah. You got babysitting all lined up and stuff. Okay, so what'd you call about?
That's about it. I just wanted to call and say hi.
Oh, well, hello. Have a wonderful weekend.
Tiffany from Asbury.
Oh, well, thank you, Tiffany, for listening, and shout out to everybody in the 07712.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, bye, Tiff.
Okay, thanks.
I'll take another phone call. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio. Oh, by the way, everybody, don't forget that today, the WBLS street team is joining the New York Food Bank. Now, we're going to be all around the place. Now, look for Mark Jordan in Champaign. They're driving around, from early this morning, 6 a.m. They stop at 7 p.m. They're going to be in Harlem at the Pathmark today. And so I think that they're up there all day. I think that's the only location. The Pathmark is on 125th Street. So go up there and drop off your non-perishable food donations. It's that time of the year. It's the giving season, everybody. So happy Thanksgiving. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Wendy. I just have a question.
Okay.
I was at the last rescue like 2 weeks ago, and they gave out flyers about the Top Dogs of Comedy show.
Yes.
And I misplaced my flyer, but I wanted to get tickets for it. And how do I... do you have the number for that so I can call to get tickets?
Okay, Top Dogs of Comedy is going to be Friday, next Friday, actually, the 25th, which is the day after Thanksgiving. It's at Symphony Space, which is in Manhattan. And it's starring Will Spence, Tony Roberts, Rob Stapleton, and, of course, Al Capone, the gangster of comedy.
Okay.
And I'm going to be hosting. So the 5 of us will see you at Symphony Space. Call Symphony Space box office.
Do you have their number?
No, I don't have the number, but directory assistance.
Okay, because there were 3 numbers on the flyer to call tickets.
That's it? Usually flyers have so many damn telephone numbers, I get disgusted. But I don't have all the different telephone numbers and everything. The best thing to do is call Symphony Space box office, and I have no doubt that they will be selling tickets at the door. So,
Will it be the same price, or will it be more at the door?
I'm not sure. Why don't you call, you know what? Call directory assistance for Symphony Space. It's the Top Dogs of Comedy, yep.
All right, and I have one more question. The other comedian, Will, I think his name is.
Will Spence.
Is he always there at the last factory? Because he was hilarious.
No, he's not always there. He was a pop through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he popped through.
Okay, because he is hilarious.
Will is very funny.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, everybody, so keep it where you got it. And don't forget, you can consult our website at WBLS.com for anything dealing with the radio station within reason. Go to WBLS.com, and we're going to continue with this break, and we'll be back with Workplace Woes. And today's payday, so you shouldn't be woeing too much. Today it should be about workplace sex or something, anyway, everything going on in the workplace you want to, let us all know about. We take your telephone calls in our next break. It's the Wendy Williams Experience until 7 on 107.5 WBLS.
queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Rest in peace, shout out to Boogie. And, shout out to his family. Shout out to all his friends in Brooklyn. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn. Rest in peace, Boogie. So, in other Mariah Carey news, because I was telling you about, the whole weight thing, she's going to be on stage Thanksgiving, belting out 2 songs during the halftime show of the NFL showdown between the Detroit Lions and Atlanta Falcons. So for the Mimi fans, don't forget, it's the halftime show. Also, everybody, Toni Braxton will be rocking the national anthem. So it'll be Mariah and Toni Braxton. They have a lot of the same fans. Like I'm a fan of both, so I'll be in heaven. But I hope that they don't come on during the Wendy Williams Experience Dysfunctional Family Show, because we're about to lay it on you. It's going to be a whole day. Look, you all on Thanksgiving, Trev Hollywood is in the back, and this is a Thanksgiving, shout from my dysfunctional family at home and here at the radio station to your dysfunctional family. We're going to have the Dysfunctional Family Thanksgiving show. It's a repeat of all the different dysfunctional people who I've talked to, from China to Whitney and Bobby, the whole bit. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So on Thanksgiving Day. Do they do the Twilight Zone marathon on Thanksgiving Day, or is that New Year's Day? I always forget about that.
I'm not sure.
Regis Philbin is going up against the very still sick Dick Clark. Regis is going to be hosting New Year's Eve live on Fox. I'm not interested in either. I mean, Dick only to see, I hate to say, but only to see, how's he doing? Mm-hmm. How's he holds up? How's he holding up? And Jennifer Lopez is in discussion, everybody, with MTV to produce an untitled reality TV series about young dancers trying to make it in Los Angeles. I'm not interested, Jennifer. Unless you're going to be in it, who cares? Hey, Goose, is there anybody in there screening telephone calls for...
No. Hi.
Oh, hello?
Hi.
Hi, it's Workplace Woes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what's your name?
Catherine.
First, turn it up. Let's hear the music. Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Workplace Woes. Catherine's on the job. Catherine, is it a woe or is it a workplace romance that you want to talk about?
Oh, it's a woe, girl.
Oh, what is going on? It's Friday. Isn't it payday?
Huh?
Isn't it payday over there?
No.
Oh, damn.
I work, my company's in Chicago, but I work here in New York.
What's going on?
And I'm thinking of suing them.
Wow, why?
Because they invaded my person. I had a lap band done.
Uh-oh.
And, I lost all this weight.
And it had to go through the company insurance.
Exactly.
So
now they retaliated against me, and they gave me a bad review as a result, saying that I had plastic surgery. And I said, that's not, first of all, it's none of your business what kind of surgery I have. And second of all, it's not plastic surgery.
Well, yeah, the bigger deal is that if it was plastic surgery, that is a vanity thing.
Exactly.
A lap band is for your health.
Exactly.
And you need to bring that right to somebody. Immediately.
So I get a bad review. I work my tail off over here, and this is the way that I'm being treated,
Well, you need to take it to the top.
Well, I am.
I appreciate you for calling.
All right, darling.
And congratulations on your surgery.
Oh, thank you. You should see, honey, I lost 100 pounds. I look fabulous.
How fast did you lose the weight?
6 months.
Wow, good for you.
You sound fabulous.
Thank you, Catherine.
I just love you. I'm Hispanic. I'm I know most of the people that listen are mostly black.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I'm devoted, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, you be well.
Bye, Catherine.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Now, this is the United Nations of radio shows. There's everybody listening. I would say, of course, the majority are black, like me. But everybody listens, and of all ages, and I love that about this show. Hello, hi, it's Wendy, and you're on the radio because it's time for Workplace Woes. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
How you doing?
Are you at your job?
Yes, I am.
Okay, your radio, turn it down a bit.
Okay.
Let us know what's going on over there at the job site. Oh, jeez.
What's going on?
Yes.
This is what I wanted to know.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't have any woes, but I wanted to know if I could bring the Zulu Nation up to your show.
No. All right. Thanks for calling. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I don't have a workplace woe.
And it doesn't always have to be a woe. It can be something great, too. By the way, booking gets done through Elisa Payne in the office, not through me on the damn Quest line. I love the Zulu Nation, but please, can you go through the proper channels? Hello?
Me, Wendy?
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you got? Something good going on over there at work? Did you just get a raise? Finally?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, no, Wendy. I'm not calling regarding the woe, but I just got through, and please hear me out.
No, wait. We're going to put you on hold.
All right.
All right. We're short-staffed on interns today. Shakira's trying to do everything back there. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, how are you? I'm calling for Advice Hour.
Okay, that's next hour. Keep it in.
Okay, do you have your email address that I can email you instead?
Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com.
Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, hello?
Hello, Wendy.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Listen, I got the only bochinche, the only gossiping.
What?
I have a gossip for you. A bochinche?
About who?
About yesterday when I was at work, I was listening to Power 105 and I was listening to Superhead.
This is Workplace Woes. You'll have to call back with that. The problem is that we are short-staffed today, and I'm getting so frustrated. I'm about to pull my hair out, throw it on the floor, and leave so fast that I'll keep my seat will be spinning. You know, the seat's still spinning as I walk out. Hello?
Hello. Hey, Wendy, it's Ron.
Hi, Ron.
How are you?
Good.
I haven't talked to you in a while. I do have a workplace woe.
Okay.
Now, it was, I had a sexual relationship with someone at my job for about 6 months. I was very close to one of my female supervisors, and this guy, we wound up breaking the relationship off because he didn't want to deal with it anymore, and he wound up falling in love with my supervisor.
Oh, gosh.
Upon him falling in love with my supervisor, he told my supervisor that he and I had the sexual relationship.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, outside of work, my supervisor and I have a very good, friendship. I really consider her one of my very good friends. However, now she seems to be dating him, and every time I go over there is some type of issue. Either she won't come out the room because she's busy in the room with him, or,
Ron, so she is knowingly dealing with a bisexual man.
Oh, yes, she is. And, I've talked to her about it. That's not the issue. If you want to do it, that's fine.
Okay.
I've already given you the information. You already know what it is.
Right.
If you want to continue to deal with it, that's none of my business.
Right.
However, if I'm your friend, when I come over, you should be attentive to me because, I'm coming over your house to enjoy your company, and you're just giving me, the cold shoulder. So I approached her about this, and she told me that I only wanted attention. And I had to explain to her that, first of all, she's a female, so getting attention from her is not going to do me any good. That's number one.
That's right.
Number two, we are friends. That is the bottom line, and I consider you to be a friend, and it's not a matter of me wanting attention, but if I come over to your house...
But isn't she your supervisor? That's the bottom line?
Right.
Because there's a lot you work where?
Oh, Wendy, we know I'm at Brigada.
Oh, my gosh, Ron, everybody's so close. Wow.
This was a while ago. The affair happened last year sometime, so I'm over it, but it's still continuing now as far as her and I relationship is concerned.
Yeah,
and I was just wondering, maybe I should just break off the friendship that we have because I don't have time
Are you going to lose your job?
I'm sorry?
Are you going to lose your job?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, well then you might want to leave the friendship part and just be really professional at work. And of course, friendly and courteous. Thanks, Ron. Do we have one more? Because just Tommy's...
I have one quick question for you, Wendy.
I can't. We're about to go into the break. Goose is telling me I got to go. Damn. Sorry, Ron. All right, you guys. And keep it where you got it. Because Advice Hour... Thank you, Shakira, by the way, for that. Advice Hour is coming up next. Thanks.
Wendy, man. I just found out this morning that my supervisor's pregnant.
Damn you, I told you not to do it.
Should I tell my wife what's up?
Plan on a divorce. And as for your job, put that where?
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Let's take some calls from the request line. Caller number one.
Earlier today, she talked to radio host Wendy Williams.
Dateline's Hoda Kotb talks with New York radio DJ Wendy Williams.
Earlier this year on Wendy Williams' New York radio show.
Wendy Williams is a national syndicated radio personality.
Jimmy's guest tonight, Wendy Williams.
Why is Wendy Williams fast becoming the queen of all media?
She made her mark making celebrities extremely uncomfortable on her popular New York radio show. She's got a TV show on VH1. Please welcome troublemaker Wendy Williams.
Oh, my
Lord, have I ready for this day?
That was the most erratic, weird interview I'd ever heard.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, what's up? I'm Tierra Marie, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
What's up? This is Vivian Green, and you're listening to the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
What's up? This is Tracy Morgan. How you doing?
How you doing?
Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
All right, everybody. Welcome to Advice Hour here on the Wendy Williams Experience, and we will go right into things by doing Wendy's Medical Minute. Oh, I stumped you up, didn't I, Goosey? Wendy's Medical Minute. Maestro, Wendy's Medical Minute. Here we are. I wanted to take a moment today in the Medical Minute to talk with parents concerning children and taking pride in brushing their teeth. Now, you might want to encourage your child by brushing his or her teeth by saying when you brush your teeth, you're brushing away the germs. And that way you have a happy, healthy, beautiful smile. Too many kids, I've noticed, and perhaps you have too, are walking around with rotted out teeth. You know, whether it's because they drink sugar before going to bed and they're not brushing their teeth before bedtime, whether it's because you as an adult don't brush twice a day so you don't put it off on your kids. Good habits start when kids are young. And even if you might skip brushing your teeth before bed, don't let your kids do the same thing. And in terms of your kid brushing their teeth, it's going to be a while before they really start to take that toothbrush and brush. You might want to get one of those battery-operated toothbrushes. At our house, the superhero toothbrushes were a perfect introduction into that. The kids just put them in their mouth and, kind of mess around with it a little bit. Just let them get the feel of the toothbrush in their mouth, and then you, as the parent, go back into their mouth and make sure it's done properly. And there's nothing wrong with using mouthwash. Plax is what we use in my son's bathroom. Plax mouthwash comes in grape, it comes in strawberry, and it comes in bubble gum. They love squeezing it up to the top. It measures off the perfect amount, and then you just swig it right out of the bottle. Just that amount goes into their mouth. So, and encourage them. Let them know how beautiful their teeth look, and also frighten them. That's right, frighten them like I do my kid. You don't brush your teeth, you're gonna rot out of your skull. Also, it is about the time that your child starts, once you see that they have a full set of teeth, nothing wrong with taking your kid to the dentist, okay? And another thing that helps out, the toothbrush timer. You get this little timer in the bathroom, and that's how long you brush your teeth. Actively brush. And then let me see. Oh, good job. Also, one last thing. No raisins right before bed. If your kid loves raisins like mine all of a sudden is loving, that is the last snack that you want them to have before bed. It's as bad as them eating dots before they go to bed. I find this is just from one mother to another right now. I'm not speaking as a professional, just my observation. Toothbrushing is very important, and the earlier they learn to take care of a healthy smile, the better off they'll be as an adult. Because like we like to say here on the show, your teeth are the window to, well, guess you don't like to think that way in terms of a child. But anyway, okay. And that's Wendy's Medical Minute. Now let's go to line number 3. Toya's on the phone. She's 23 years old. She's getting married to a man with a 3-year-old son. But, Toya,
yes,
you don't get along with the baby's mama.
I can't stand her, Wendy. I hate her guts.
And your fiance wants the son to be in your wedding. How long have you been with your fiance?
3 years.
Mm-hmm. And now the baby's mother, how old is she?
23 too.
Okay, so there's probably a bit of envy and jealousy that while she might not want him, she's mad that you're about to have a full family.
Mm-hmm.
And your fiance wants the son in your wedding. So now, what is your question to me? Because there's no question here.
Well, what do you think I should do? I mean, should I? I
think that the son should be in your wedding. So now what?
He should.
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to get her to let him be in it?
It's not up to you. It's up to him. You're not his mother. She is. You're not even his stepmother. Not yet.
Yeah.
And even when you are, her word will be over your word for the most part in a lot of cases. Does the boy live with his mother?
Yeah.
How often does he visit you all's soon-to-be meshed house?
Well, we don't live together yet.
Right, when you're meshed in a relationship.
Oh, about 3 times a week.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't, I'm not allowed to be around him.
Well.
So she thinks, but I am anyway, but she thinks that I'm not.
Can I just say something to you, Toya?
Yeah.
Your fiance is handling this less than a man.
Mm-hmm.
Like less than a man. He's supposed to step up and he's supposed to get to his baby's mother, and you all are supposed to they are supposed to set some guidelines regarding how it's going to be, because he's going to.
She's crazy when, like, she's really nuts. Like, she's on medication and she's crazy.
Okay, and what does he do? What does your fiance do? Just sit around like a wet noodle and let it all go down?
No, I mean, he steps up and he tries to put her in her place, but she's nuts.
Does he want the son to be in the wedding?
Yeah.
Well, then he.
But I'm scared that she's going to show up and do something crazy. Like, that's how off the rocker she is. Like,
well, here's the problem. If your son is going to be in the wedding and the fiance has to be invited to the wedding to stand there and babysit and monitor her son, then I think that him being in the wedding is a bad idea. I think the only way that your fiance, and now notice I say your fiance, needs to negotiate him, this little boy being in the wedding, is if there is another guardian monitoring him for the entire day, from the wedding rehearsal to the church to the reception. It can't be her. And if it is her, then the little boy.
There's no way she's coming. I was thinking about, like, kidnapping him and then just having him for the day, and she doesn't have to know where he is. I mean, she'll find out later on when she sees pictures and things, but she doesn't have to know that he's in it until after the fact.
I think that you're too involved in this. I think that your fiance is a wimp. And I'm sorry for saying that, but your fiance is less than a man, and perhaps he's not ready to get married, and you might need to rethink this. You might need to rethink this, because this is bad. This is starting off bad. He's behaving like less than a man, and he's going to have you broads fighting each other, and you will be divorced in like 3 years. Do you have any children with him?
No. Okay.
No,
not yet.
You need to get in your fiance's behind. Tell him to step up to the plate.
I hear you.
And you shouldn't be regulating any of this.
Well, one more question, Wendy. I have a big tattoo on my, well, not big, but medium-sized tattoo on my shoulder. How can I cover that up for my wedding day?
Dermablend.
And where can I get that?
Go to JCPenney. Dermablend. Don't let anybody fool you with any other scar covering. Dermablend is bar none the best. Thanks for calling, Toya.
Thank you, Wendy. Bye.
Okay, let's go to line number 5. Colette, she's dealing with gastric bypass surgery, and she wants to know, should she stay with her fiance who has not been supportive? Hi, Colette.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay, so how much weight did you lose?
Oh, I haven't had it yet. Next month.
And he doesn't want you to have it.
No, it's not that he's not supportive with the surgery. He hasn't been supportive in the relationship, period.
Then you need to leave him. Because when you lose your weight and you get skinny, you've been fat all your life?
For the most part.
Girl, a new life is about to begin. Next year, this time, you will be down 100 pounds, and it's not good that he's not. All right, how long have you been with him?
A little over 3 years.
All right, and you're calling him fiance. How long have you been engaged?
2 years.
Okay, so you only knew him for...
I've known him like 10 years.
Yep. Okay. But you've been in a romantic relationship with him. You were in it for about a year and a little bit, and then all of a sudden you became fiance.
I'm sorry?
All of a sudden, then he asked you to marry him after about a year and some change, right? Give me some examples on how he's not supportive in the relationship.
We don't spend as much time as we used to.
Doing what? Anything?
Anything.
Do you live together?
Yes.
But he's out all the time?
Yep.
Do you love him?
Yes.
Are you in love?
Yes.
Do you want to marry him?
If he changes.
What about if you change? Are you sure that this is not on you?
No, it's not on me.
Have you gained a lot of weight in the recent years?
No.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, Colette. If I were you, I would go through with getting this gastric bypass surgery, and that would be next month. I would get a bunch of books to read and, help me through, like self-help books and stuff like that. Because you're going to need somebody to, and I'm just equating it with the different surgeries I've had. You're going to need somebody to help you up and do well. And so you just use him as a little nursemaid. And when you got yourself together, then decide what you want to do with him. But right now, you do need somebody in the house with you to just help you out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So use him for what he's good for right now.
Okay.
And then decide after, when you're back on your feet, what you want to do.
Okay.
Colette, I wish you well with your surgery.
Thank you.
And then with your love life.
Thank you. I have a quick question, Wendy.
Yeah, I thought that was the question, Colette.
One quick question.
Okay.
Lisa Ray had a fight with somebody at a party that she ran into. Do you remember who that was?
Nia Long?
That was it.
Okay.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thanks, Colette. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I want to talk to line number 6, who's anonymous. Something about sex with a person without a condom, and she wants to give him an AIDS test, and he is nowhere to be found. Hello, are you there?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So what happened?
Okay, so I had consented intercourse with someone.
Okay.
He pulled off the condom in the middle of it. I really didn't know,
Okay.
I find out after it's all said and done. He agrees to have an STD test. And now, this is a month ago, I have not heard from him. He is, ditching my phone calls. I don't know how to get in touch with him. I don't know if there's something I can do to force him.
The only thing that you can do at this point that you have absolute control over is continually get yourself checked out. And go and have a sit down with your GYN or your general practitioner and ask what are the various tests that you can get, how fast the results come back, and continue to look for him. He's not going to get it, by the way. How long did you know?
Legally, I can't force him.
No. And so was this the first time you had sex with this guy?
Yeah, he's a mutual friend.
Okay.
The first time.
He had you. He's done with you. And
Yeah.
he's not going to agree to an STD test. And
Okay.
and because he pulled off the condom and then he disappeared like that,
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if you have herpes. But
Great.
1 in 4 people, right, Goose? Goose, you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No.
No, talk to your general practitioner, and you just go through your battery of tests and continue to do it until you're satisfied. I know herpes and those types of things, they take a moment in your system before they actually show up in tests.
Right. They take up to 3 months. So.
Yeah, I wish you well.
All right. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, line number 4. Latoya is engaged, and she wants to talk about a relationship. Hi, Latoya.
Hello.
Do tell.
Well, Wendy, I've been dating this guy for about 8 years now.
Okay.
Last year in November, he proposed. And as of today, we still haven't set a date. When I bring it up, he always, nonchalantly puts it off. And I guess in my opinion, one of the problems is I think about 3 years ago, he bought a house that we moved into together. So I think the house is responsibility for the house or overriding us getting married. So I just wonder if he really wants to marry me, or should I wait and continue to wait on him to set a date, or should I just go ahead and set a date?
Well, how long have you been with him?
We've been together 8 years.
Okay, and you've been in the house together for 3 years.
We've been in this house together for 3 years, but we lived together before that.
But the house, that's his house, right?
Yes.
So do you want a big Cinderella wedding or something?
No, just something small and elegant.
So why can't you have something right there at the house? Because the responsibilities of the house wouldn't get in the way of, a $300, spread of Kentucky Fried Chicken and some good champagne.
Okay.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying? I mean, let's be real, everybody. They've been together for 8 years. You live in your house. I mean, sometimes people's priorities are different. Don't let me push my priorities off on you. If what you want is... Did he give you an engagement ring?
Yes, he did.
So he broke the bank on the house. He broke the bank on the engagement ring. And he's probably thinking, have you talked to him that you don't want a big to-do wedding?
Yes, but I guess initially we talked about it. I wanted to have...
yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it, and I just want something...
So now he's thinking he's disappointing you by not being able to deliver.
That's right.
So what you have to do is be proactive. Go online, come to him with the facts. Do you know that we can get, a 50-piece chicken and invite 20 people over? Look, I made the list of some of my favorite people. I'll make a punch bowl. My mother's going to make a bundt cake, and we can do this. Because really, it's all about our love for each other and solidifying our 8 years together. I wish you well. Bye, Latoya. All right, everybody. Advice Hour continues next. I'm going to the fax machine and some telephones too. Plus the people poll question coming up.
It's Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military. But now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul. 107.5 WBLS. It's the Wendy Williams Experience until 7 o'clock. Then Bonnie and the Quiet Storm, and the weekend begins as of, 5 o'clock when you guys get off work, for those of you working. For those of you not working, hey, it's a weekend every day, all right? Don't forget, WBLS is at the Shadow every Friday night. Mr. Magic, otherwise known as the legendary Super Rockin', is there tonight, and then Chuck Chill Out is there tomorrow night, and packed. It's free on Fridays, don't you know? Oh yeah, and real crowded on Saturdays. Plus, on Thanksgiving night, they're having their Find Your Match affair. That means that you're single, you go in, they hook it up where you get a number at the door or something to that effect. Anyway, the Shadow Nightclub, and it's just $10 all night and free to ladies before midnight for Thursday night, which is Thanksgiving night. Isn't that great? Plus, another reminder that the WBLS Street Team, along with Mark Jordan and Champagne, are in front of Pathmark of Harlem. Right now, they'll be there until 7 o'clock. That's 160 East 125th Street. Hey, Mark. Hey, Champagne. Go by and say hi and look for the BLS Street Team and drop off your non-perishable food donation. It's the holiday time of year, and it's kind of thing that it's only right. You know, that's the Pathmark in Harlem. So Advice Hour is still on. We're still going strong. And I have a letter here from a 40-year-old mother of a set of twins, age 6. And she is married to a man who's 42. And she says, both my husband and I are educated, both working professionals for the state in which we live. We own our own home and we live comfortably. The problem is that I am that one in my marriage, the one in my family, the one in my friends, the one, Wendy, with the get up and go. His friends are behind holes, so they have all disappeared the higher up the food chain we've climbed. Does this sound familiar to a lot of you all? You know what I mean? Like people disappear as you go up the food chain, and in your family, you know, everybody might be, and I don't want to say bums, but you know what I mean? And you're the one to go out and like do the damn thing, so it's like weird. Anyway, she goes on to say, his family is fake. They only act like family for show. My problem is I'm happy with my life, but I'm not happy with my marriage. Wendy, I'm ready to leave. I'm really ready to go. My husband is a straight dud. He's a great provider and he helps out with the children. I guess after all the drama in my single life, the marathon dating, the thugged out, hustling exes, the partying, and the fabulous drama of my past. Isn't it funny? Because I call it fabulous drama also. Like, it's drama, but it's fabulous. It's kind of stuff like, God, I've lived. Listen what she says. She said, Wendy, I felt secure enough after all that stuff in my past to marry a straight up nerd. Well, we've been married for 10 years, and I have children, and I have my career, and I am not ready for the drama ever again. Wendy, I'm just ready to live. And he's not. So, see, she doesn't want the drama of the past, but she's ready to do something more than be, held up in the house by this nerd. Let me go on and read. She says, what do I do? The other thing is that I'm secretly in love with the love of my life. Here we go. Why didn't I marry him, Wendy? Because he was in jail when I was ready to settle down back in the 90s. He's been out since 2000 and since has filtered that dirty money into a flourishing business. He owns his own home. He lives well. So I'm confused. I know I'm not happy in my marriage. I know that even if I didn't go back to my ex, I would still be okay. Wendy, this is my second time in marriage. I have seen my ex once since 2000. We have not had sex or been intimate in any way but talk on the phone. What should I do? I think you're in line for divorce because you've been married for 10 years, and I totally understand with where living in an exciting past filled with things that perhaps you don't want to go back to. I'm not even talking about the ex-husband. I'm just talking about the dating and, all that other kind of stuff. You don't necessarily want to go back to that. And you married a nerd. You thought that that's what you wanted. Now you have the kids and the nerd, and he is getting deeper and deeper into nerdom. And you're 40. We are peers in the name of age. And we are hardly ready to die, honey. There are a lot of people that are in our peer group, like her husband, that are like, some Dave Sanborn and a glass of Pinot Grigio, is good enough. And that's fine. It ain't me, and it ain't her. He's not so old. Like, when I think of old dog, new tricks, he's not so old that you can't possibly talk to him and work this out. I mean, you do have 2 years under your belt. You didn't say anything about you're not in love with him anymore. You mentioned that he's a straight nerd. Is there any working out your marriage? You have children and stuff? If not, then go on with your bad self. Get your divorce. Get your child support. I wouldn't divorce him for the purpose of getting back together with the ex, though. I would say after the divorce is, underway and you're out of the house and the divorce is damn near finalized, to date the ex and see, where that's all going. Don't hold your breath. But you know what I'm saying? Don't hold your breath. But clearly, if what you want is to be out of your marriage, then, go ahead. 10 years is long enough to decide if you still want to be here or not. I only say marriage counseling because there are a bunch of people listening right now who said, damn, Wendy, why wouldn't you suggest counseling? Because after 10 years, who needs a counselor? I see, what it is. So,
it's not in it.
That's right, exactly. That's what they make divorce for. I mean, it isn't till, forever anymore. We ride this till the wheels fall off. Is that a Christian Dior t-shirt?
No, not at all.
Oh.
If it looks like one, then yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's cute.
Thank you. I thought it was cute too.
It is. It looks good on the big boob girls. I have one too. It's a CD, but it looks exactly like that.
Oh, okay. No, unfortunately, not Christian Dior, but
It's cute. All right, can I read another one? Okay. Wendy, why in the world did my husband's girlfriend call me last night at my house? She gave me the rundown of who she is, where she works, how they met, when they see each other. The heifer even told me she knows how often we have sex. She told me where we live, where we're moving, what school I'm attending, how many abortions I've had, and where I work. She knows where my mom and 2 brothers live. Miss Thang even told me about meeting his whole family. They're even more trifling than her. They've been together for 3 years, Wendy. And I asked her about the sex, and she said it was great. He lasts no more than 10 minutes with me, Wendy. I'm so hurt that words can't even describe everything. I cannot stand a bitch-ass cheat. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand a cheat to begin with, but a bitch-ass cheat. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me continue. Let me continue. Where was I? And let me add that he just turned 39 and she's 25. She seemed mature and everything, but Wendy, I'm pushing 45. I can't compete with the frisky 25. Yeah, says who? The reason that I'm not going to leave... Oh, damn. No guts, no glory. All right, let me continue. Because there's a reason. It might be a plausible reason. The reason that I'm not going to leave is because he is a big-time real estate investor, and the marriage is an investment for me. Okay, wait, hold... No, wait a minute. Because big time to some people is not necessarily big to other people. Because I'm like, then rape him for every dime he's worth. You take some of his big time real estate money and you follow this heifer and you catch them cheating and you build a huge, bite your tongue. Do 2 months of surveillance. Build a huge case on him. Hold on. And the marriage is an investment for me. And Wendy, my husband has no idea that me and her talk. Oh, instead of husband, she calls my husband. And Wendy, my husband, has no idea that me and her have talked. Plus, she's the one that broke it off. She said that she did it when she found out that he was in the process of building me a house in Pennsylvania. Wendy, please help me. Sign Heaven. Feeling like hell. Why is he building you a house in Pennsylvania? Is that moving you further away from the jump-off activity? Burying you in the cut even more? Ask for a bigger house. Ask for a bigger house and build your case. Every nail in the house, keep building your case. When the last nail goes in the house, you tell him to sign the house over to you. And then you hand your divorce lawyer one of the 7 copies of all the surveillance tape that you have, okay? And you divorce his ass. Because you know what? Cheating is one thing, but there are several avenues of cheating that just make it absolutely trifling. Like sharing all this business, like having the nerve to introduce her to your in-laws. And these mother fathers will be over at your house 1 week from yesterday. Your trifling mother-in-law, your trifling father-in-law, your trifling sister and brother. Oh, you want a bigger house. And you hire a PI off his investment builder money, and you build the biggest case possible against him. And you divorce him. And guess what? Buddy up to her and drag her into divorce court. Tell her you'll pay her. Give her $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Even one of the interns, Hallie, she's got something. She's not going to keep quiet for long. Who's not? The jump off? The wife. Yeah, the wife's about to bust. Girl, you got to hold your tongue. And when you befriend the jump off, don't befriend her like the best girlfriend, because that's the bitch too. You get from her what you need. What this broco probably needs is a quick $10,000 in large bills. And she will get that upon completion of the divorce. You see what I'm saying? But she must help you. Okay? I mean, see if it works. It might sound crazy. I only have a little tiny local break here in New York to lay a piece of the blueprint out. You know, you got the entire weekend to work this out. This is not my problem. It's your problem. I damn sure know I'd be able to perfect this plan. Tweaking just a bit of everything that I just said. Just tweak. You know, tweak, pull, absolutely change, whatever. The bottom line, divorce him. He has embarrassed you to the highest embarrassment. And your in-laws, dirt. Done. Okay, you guys. We got to continue on with the break, but guess what? We've got the results of yesterday's People Bowl question. I'm taking more of your phone calls, and it's all happening here on the Wendy Williams Experience. Thanks.
It's about that time again. The Wendy Williams Experience is searching for new interns. Come join the Wendy Williams Experience. Fax a cover letter and resume to 866-WendyFans.
Broadcast, journalism, mass communication, radio, TV, and film, and music majors only.
All applicants must be over 18 years of age, currently enrolled as a sophomore, junior, or senior in a college or university. Internship hours are 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Good luck, and thanks for listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Oh, yeah, and if you don't plan on grinding, you can put that where? Back there.
Boy, oh boy, do we need new interns here on the Wendy Williams Experience. I am telling you right now, I'm going to be perfectly candid. The Dons and Divas Extravaganza is wearing my little staff out. And we do need help. But because I realize that we're asking for interns during this Dons and Divas time, there are going to be a bunch of people who only want to work here because they want to go to the extravaganza. And yeah, there are a lot of perks and benefits to interning for the show. A lot of them. From clothes to tickets to, you know, just all kinds of stuff. But we can also all spot users and people who just want to be on for a moment and just meet, you know, celebrities and stuff a mile away. But yeah, we are, and I say this very cautiously, desperately looking for more interns. Now, we have 4 a day, and if you can believe what I'm saying, the little engine that could needs, I think, 6 a day. We need fast learners. We need people about their business, and we need fast learners. And we don't need people trying to use us to get to Dons and Divas, or to get perks. Right, Shakira? Right. Shakira, you've been with the show for 2 years now? Mm-hmm. Yep. We could spot the loser or the users a mile away. But we need help, don't we?
A lot of help.
Yeah. So fax your resumes. Or you can always email me, Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. And the fax number here is 866-WENDY-FAX. Advice Hour is still on. The phones are open, 866-GET-WENDY for advice. First, I want to tell you the results of yesterday's People Poll question and then give you the new People Poll question. The new people, yesterday's was, do you have kids by 3 or more people? 3 or more people. Do you have children? Do you have 3 children? Do you have children by 3 or more people? What percentage of the audience do you think said yes?
65.
Is that how you're living? Why would you say such a big number?
I don't know.
65% of the audience? 40% said yes. And 60% said no. I think 40% is a lot, don't you? I think that's a whole lot. 40% of the people who participated in the Wendy Williams Experience People Poll question have kids by 3 or more people. We can talk about that if you want. And here's the new People Poll question, and we'll give you the results on Monday. Have you witnessed unethical practices at work and reported them? Whether it be somebody stealing computers, somebody smoking weed in the stairwell, people having sex in the conference room, people fudging numbers on reports, people stealing files. Have you witnessed, not just witnessed, but have you ever witnessed and reported unethical practices going on at work? I have. I have. Not recently, not in this workplace. Actually, I did. One time, somebody left a joint on a can of Diet Coke on a Monday when I came. Over the weekend, apparently somebody was smoking weed right there, and left the joint on a can of Diet Coke. And I told Vinny. So you know why I told? Guilt. Because I know that seems like something that could have easily come from me or my crew, even though that's not what we would do. But, because of the content of this show, what did you believe that I'd be in another room blowing a bone, drinking some Diet Coke over the weekend? And that's not what I would do. But sometimes, I don't know. I told, because I just wanted to clear me and Artie and Goose of any wrongdoing. So I told. I'm telling. All right, so let's go to the telephone. Oh, by the way, the website is thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Now, I wanted to go to line number 1 because Zach is there. Hi, Zach.
Yeah, what's up, Wendy? How you doing, babe?
Okay, I'm doing well, Zach. Okay, so Zach is 32. He's been with a woman for 7 years. And over the past few years, he says she's gained a lot of weight and now she's insecure. What should he do? Right, Zach?
Right.
So Zach. Oh, okay. So Zach, when you say a significant amount of weight, do you know women's sizes, like in jeans and stuff?
Yeah, she's up to, when we started out, she was at an 8, now she's like a 20 now.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
18 to a 20 now.
Yeah. Have you gained a significant amount of weight too, so Zach?
I'm still the same. I weigh 133. I've been the same since the whole time.
You're a little man. Well, do you go to the gym?
I work out at the house.
Okay, good.
I encourage her to work out with me, but she refused to do so.
Okay, and all right, well, working out sometimes isn't for everybody, but maybe she can start out slowly by watching what she eats, counting her calories. I wouldn't advise giving her like a weight loss program for the holidays. Like I wouldn't give her like LA weight loss or something like that. But what I would do is I would encourage her, because you still love her.
I'm gonna love her. I got fell in love with her for a heart, not a dive.
Isn't that great? You're the perfect kind of guy to encourage her to lose the weight. You be there for her, and it can start with eating right at home.
I hear that.
You know what I mean?
I hear that.
It can start with eating. It can start with eating right at home, and why don't you suggest to her a weight loss program, whether it be, Jenny or LA, whatever it is. I mean, I'm going to say LA weight loss because that's how I lost my 17 pounds.
Right.
But no. But what I mean is that the gym isn't for everybody. It's not for me.
Take her for walks.
Well, I would say take her for walks, but it's getting very cold out right now. And besides, she's not a dog. Take her for walks. Zach, continue to encourage her. And let the eating start right at home. Baked chips instead of barbecue chips, baked chicken instead of barbecue chicken, water with Crystal Light as opposed to, regular, juice or soda.
Right.
And little things make a big difference.
I hear that.
Okay, Zach, you sound like a lovely man, all supportive. Look at you. You go, boy.
Yeah,
all right. Everybody keep it where you got it. It's unbelievable that this break is over. We got Anthony Hamilton coming in next hour, and we'll continue to gossip and take your phone calls, too. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Ho!
Wendy, man.
My brother, he's 28 years old, has 4 children by 4 different women. But this heifer called my mother yesterday. She's like, he got my sister pregnant. I want the money back for the abortion. The heifer showed up at my house with a receipt. I fell out.
The Wendy
107.5 WBLS New York.
She's a mother.
Hey, Mommy, happy to go.
Here. Oh, don't drop it on the floor. Germs.
She's crafty.
I know how to paint. I can sew. I do a little cooking.
She's a singer.
Struggle. In and out. Ups and downs.
Put that where? Back there.
She drops it like it's hot.
Brown juice in one hand and get right in the other.
She has Tourette's moments.
Although I do have to be honest with you, the last time that I went, Dame Dash! What did that have to do with anything?
She spazzes out.
No, you didn't tear up your 40-something-year-old body! No!
She's gangster.
Anybody who tries to get in the way is going to get rolled over.
She's the queen of all media. Wendy Williams.
What's up? This is Chad L. Coleman, a.k.a. Cuddy from The Wire.
This is Jack A. Harry.
Yo, what's up? This is Keenan Thompson, you know what I'm saying? You're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, what's up? This is Sierra.
What's up, y'all? This is Tweet. This is A-Marie. You're checking out my girl, Wendy Williams, right here on the Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up, y'all? This is Bill Bellamy. How you doing? That's gonna be hysterical.
What's up, everybody? Wendy Williams and Mary J. Blige. What more can I say?
Wendy Williams, you don't know me. I'm not your punching bag. You gon' blow me up. Girl, better leave me alone before I buy your radio station and send you home.
Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. And so don't forget, today's People Poll question is, do you have, excuse me, that was Fridays. Do you have kids by 3 or more people? 40% of you all said yes. That was yesterday's People Poll question. Bring Anthony Hamilton in. I'm going to give, come on. There he is. I can't even act surprised since I just saw you last night.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Right, how y'all doing?
Smooth, brother. Have a seat. Pull up the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got going on over there, Anthony? Nice Puma retro
They gave it to
jacket.
me.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I guess you get a lot of nice free stuff. You know, your first CD, you got your crowd solidified coming from where I'm from.
Yeah.
And now you got your new CD out in Ain't Nobody Worrying.
Yeah, comes out December 13th.
December 13th. But you get the single.
Yeah, the single is out.
Of the same.
Can't Let Go.
Can't Let Go.
Yeah,
Can't Let Go.
out.
I'm sorry.
It's out now.
Oh, it's the same CD though. Ain't Nobody Worrying.
Yeah, Ain't Nobody Worrying. The CD.
So you're touring. You're touring with the promotions a little bit early, or no?
Well, you got to go around and let radio know.
Yeah.
So they'll let people know for the holidays
Warm
and
it up.
everything.
Yeah.
Warm it all up.
Yeah. So now, when you toured last, you did go out on a tour with Angie Stone.
Yeah, we did the Silk and Sandpaper tour.
How did that turn out for you?
It was great.
It was nice tour.
The shows went well.
By the way, when you were here the last time, I ended up getting a lot of faxes regarding you liking the strip clubs down south. Are you a strip club man?
I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been young once or twice.
Oh,
but I hadn't been in a long time.
Yeah,
but,
well, you've been busy.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to write this CD that's coming out on December 13th?
Probably a year. Good in between the year.
Yeah, would you do that while you were on the road?
No, I did it. I took some time off and went home, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah. That's where you call home, home, home. You don't have homes all around the place or
Nah, money ain't long enough to have that many homes.
Not yet.
Yeah, I put it in one place.
Yeah.
So I have a place in Harlem and a place in Charlotte.
Oh. Yeah. So now who lives in Charlotte with you?
My newly wife, like 3 months now.
Congratulations. Oh, and you wear your wedding ring.
Why not? You're supposed to.
Well, not everybody does.
Yeah, they hide.
You know what I mean? Not everybody does.
Yeah, it's time to grow up. So.
But, yeah, that's nice. How long have you been dating
So I can't
her?
go to strip clubs anymore.
Well, yes, you can. You bring her with you. Some of us girls, we like it. We'll buy you a lap dance.
We'll go to midweek service.
Church girl. You married a church girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she likes to dance R&B songs, so we'll keep it balanced.
Does she drop it like it's hot, though?
Oh, she keeps her husband happy.
Oh, all right. And that's what's important. That's what's important. How long had you guys dated before you got married?
A couple of years, 3 years. Actually, we was working together, became friends, and I guess you considered it working.
What did you do before you did this? You worked on music together, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Is she a songwriter?
Yeah, she writes a little writing.
A little writing. Most importantly, right now, I guess is her role mostly Mrs. Anthony Hamilton, or does she work like at Verizon and songwrite?
No, she's doing a lot of creative stuff like writing and going on.
Yeah, you got kids together?
No, not yet.
So it's just the two of you.
Yeah, well, I have older kids already.
Oh, how old are they?
My oldest son, he just turned 17.
I know you've been here on the show before, but
no, it's all right.
I like to ask.
Yeah, and my youngest son is 8.
Yeah, the oldest. Was that getting ready to go to college?
He's better be getting ready to go to college.
Applying and stuff like that.
Yeah, whoop the wheels off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's creative. He does a lot of creative stuff like designing.
Yeah.
He's into graphics.
Yeah. You want more kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm young. I'm healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
What's your age range? You got an old
34.
soul. 34 with a 17-year-old. You got an old soul.
Yeah, I was young. I was just turning 17. So
yeah.
Me and him had a lot in common. Well, he's still a virgin, so that's good.
Oh, that's what you think? Or you guys have that? Do you have an open relationship like that where you can talk about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Does he come to you and ask you about girls?
Yeah. He comes to me and asks me about anything. Masturbating or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Who else? He can't go and ask his mom about it.
Well, I mean, but
she ain't never done it.
But if, how do you know?
I mean, well,
that's why you're not with her.
Not like, not like how we do it. Yeah, it's a whole different, whole different process.
Yeah, yes, of course. So let's talk about your tour wish. I understand Anthony Hamilton is in the studio. Everybody, he's been on the show before.
Hello.
You're going out on tour. Once your CD, Ain't Nobody Worrying gets released on December 13th. You're going out on tour, top of the year.
Yeah, top of the year.
And this is your tour?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the tour together now, the whole package.
Who's your dream tour with you, Anthony?
I was just thinking about Mary. I think Mary and I will have a great tour, and Kindred.
Oh.
I think that'll be a great tour.
That's a very...
I like people who can bring it.
Yeah.
A lot of times I've been out on the road with people, and I don't know, I just feel embarrassed when I give a powerful show and people talk about that show wasn't...
Are you talking about Angie Stone behind her back?
No, Angie can bring it.
Okay, because I was going to say, because she's friend to the show, we can get her right on the phone now. You guys can fight it out.
Nah, Angie can bring it. Like, that's why I went out on the tour with her in the first place.
Yeah. She's good.
Yeah, but some people...
So who are we talking about?
I ain't talking about nobody in general.
Can you write names on the paper and we'll talk about it once you leave?
Wendy, you must
think
I'm
just
crazy.
Bring the drama. Bring the drama.
I keep the peace.
No.
Nah. You can make up some names.
D'Angelo?
I mean, we had a great tour with D'Angelo.
All right, calm down. I'm just asking.
No, I'm just saying, like, his shows were off the chain. I learned a lot from him.
A lot of groupies, huh?
Well, back then, I was nobody. So I ain't had no groupies.
Yeah, I mean, you were there, so therefore you were worthy of getting leftovers.
Yeah. Well, I passed on it.
How's D'Angelo doing?
He's doing great. I talked to him about 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
And he was doing great.
Is he healthy?
Yeah, he's healthy. He's real healthy.
Is he drug-free? I mean, to the best of your... I mean,
What occasional booze, you know what I mean? We all have a drink. And some people smoke weed.
Yeah. And some people shoot dope.
I don't know about him shooting dope.
I didn't say him.
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm just talking.
No, I'm just saying, but I don't know about. I mean, some people do shoot dope.
Yeah, and it lends to the creative process.
Or it tears it down.
That's what I'm saying.
Depends on, I guess.
So
depends on what day you use it, I guess. You a trip with.
Have you ever met Mary?
Mary J. Blige?
Yeah.
Yeah. My son's mother and Mary are real close friends.
Oh, so then there's a likelihood that this tour can go down.
It could go down.
You know, Mary J. Blige is hosting my Dons and Divas extravaganza here in New York on December 22nd.
See, I wish I could be around here.
I was going to say, now I know you're from South Carolina or North Carolina. Charlotte. But, and you know, you have your kids and everything like that. If you happen to be in New York City, you and Mary can chop it up at the Dons and Divas. Keisha Cole's going to be coming through and all like that. I mean, you know, but since you already know Mary, you got the hotline right to the next to the can-do side of the bed. You know what I'm saying? Just call them up while they're watching the practice or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Entourage.
Do you watch? That's what you watch on TV, Entourage?
Actually, I don't get a chance to watch a lot of TV.
Do you watch the Boondocks?
I'm going to.
You seem like a Boondocks brother.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes on when? Sunday?
Sunday nights at 11 o'clock.
I think I'll watch it.
It goes Desperate Housewives, then it goes Grey's Anatomy for a lot of people who watch TV, then the Boondocks. For me, it's Desperate Housewives, a little bit of news, and then I got to go to bed.
You're not going to watch the Boondocks?
I've watched it before, but I have a problem staying up that late on, after I've had a hectic Hennessy-filled, weekend.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Communion.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hennessy communion.
So look, everybody, the people poll question for today, and Anthony Hamilton, you can get in on this. Although, have you ever worked a regular job, Anthony?
Oh, yeah. I worked at the Waffle House down south. Scattered, covered, and smothered. Yeah, what?
Oh, scattered, covered, and smothered? What?
Yeah, scattered, covered, and smothered.
What does that mean?
It's a hash brown. If it's scattered, that means it's loose.
Okay.
If it's covered, it's got onions and cheese.
Okay.
Well, smothered is the cheese.
Oh, gosh. I'm looking for him to say something nasty from a body part or, a fecal matter or something. Okay, good. Oh, thank you.
No. We ain't go smother with too much.
Okay.
Just cheese and onions.
Well, the people poll question from yesterday, we go to the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Do you have kids by 3 or more people?
No.
40% of the audience, Anthony, said yes. That's more than I thought. No, I'm looking for a reaction. This is radio. You say nothing, it doesn't help me.
For me? I already said no.
I understand. I'm having a conversation about them.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people with a whole lot of...
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Whole lot of babies over there.
Yeah. Would you like to do a public service announcement?
Stop having babies with so many different women.
It makes it sloppy when you get to be, a grown man or woman.
Yeah. Spread yourself thin and your checks go left and right. Yeah, it's not a good thing.
And here's the new people poll question. Have you witnessed unethical practices at work and reported them? Have you ever snitched?
No, I ain't a snitch.
Well, I am. Because I was telling everybody.
Wendy, I mean, some people are into certain things.
Well, no, I'm not a snitch.
No, I'm just saying. You might call the cops once or twice, but you weren't snitching. You just kind of notice some things and just happen to need somebody to talk to. I can understand that.
No, well.
I keep my mouth shut because where I come from.
Somebody left weed on a Diet Coke can right in there.
Oh, they were getting high on the job.
And now, out of every single radio program. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No, if I'm the boss and I have certain rules, you're going to do what you're supposed to.
But it was after a weekend, and I figured we're the Renegade show here at the flagship station WBLS. So somebody from my crew would be blamed for that, and I know it was nobody from my crew. So I went to the boss immediately and brought him the can and left the joint just the way it was. Yeah. And I know it was an old head because it wasn't a blunt.
Yeah.
And it was rolled all thin and cheap like you rolled it off a Bobby Connors album.
Now that's...
But I'm just saying.
That's an old school. Yeah, somebody from the old school.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
And they still roll joints.
They do when they work here at WBLS. This is today's R&B, barely, and classic soul.
Wow. Maybe they took the blunt paper went up with the gas prices. Gas and blunt, because they know people like to ride and get high, so why not take the prices up?
So now, how long did it take for you to write your first album? You said the second album took a year.
It took, it varies. I kind of write songs throughout the day. Just kind of I don't know. I never really time it.
Yeah.
You can finish. I mean, if I have to finish it in 6 months, I can have it done.
Were you
or
caught
if I
up
can do it in 3 months?
Were you caught up in the melee when my two radio brethren, Star and Steve Harvey, went at it last night at the Legends of Radio thing? Yo, I saw Ant out last night.
Yeah, unfortunately, I walked by there in my new jacket.
Did you almost get jacked, in the middle of I mean, what happened?
I walk on the outskirts.
Poppy?
These cats are too big.
Yo, were you a little surprised to see that was going down? I'm a little surprised, but it is what it is.
I was very surprised.
Yeah, man.
I mean, considering that everybody were adults.
Those were all the radio crime bosses. Everybody flew into town from all sections of the country.
Wow.
Anthony, you stopped through. All you're trying to do is massage and say, hey, I got a CD coming out. Play my joint. That was the place to
That's
be.
It, and I appreciate all the hard work.
But you did the right thing.
So I soon left.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Because I was at the Bible Awards too.
Yeah.
When that jumped off.
Yeah.
Next thing I saw was a dude running out with his whole chest bleeding.
Anthony brings the heat.
I didn't feel like seeing the wet T-shirt contest last night.
Yeah.
So I kind of skated on out.
Yeah, they were toe to toe.
It was something going on that I didn't expect.
You look nice.
I would have worn my jeans.
You look nice in your purple, though. You had on like a nice purpley, lavendery, purpley, really
manly
nice.
Purple.
Manly purple.
You ain't slick, Wendy.
No. Know how you doing?
I'm man enough. I can wear any color.
Yeah, no.
Man enough. It was flat though.
There's nothing about you that's
you
gay.
noticed it. Nah, ain't nothing.
Oh yeah, I did notice it last night. You had on a sports coat.
I see your husband out there. He's pretty big. Don't get it started.
No, I wasn't looking at you like that. I was just checking you out. But you know what?
No, it was a nice look for me. People used to see me with the trucker hat and the T-shirt.
Yeah, you go all cleaned up. You clean up good, Anthony.
I do all right.
Yeah,
a little peppermint soap ain't gonna hurt nobody.
And did you have a stylist that got you together last night?
No, I did that on my own. I've been styling myself for a long time. Every now and again, I have to.
Did you know purple's the big color for the season?
No.
Do you know that it is?
I was just trying to be Barney last night, really.
And you really, Barney as in
I love you. Yeah, I was spreading love last night. I was being Barney, so I felt like the purple would be the perfect background.
You looked good. The purple and your brown skin go well together. Sports coat. You look really. And by the way, sir, I've never or would never accuse you of any homosexual activity. You don't even.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Do you have gay friends in your entourage?
No.
Yeah. Do you have gay friends? Do you have gay people in your family? Thanksgiving's coming. Anybody gay coming around the corner?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Most of the gay people kind of stay to themselves in my family because grandma and grandpa, they really don't get into it.
Yeah.
So they pretty much, I don't know.
Yeah, but
they don't embrace it down south.
But
you're the church folk.
But you're rock and roll, so I guess the rainbow.
that's gay people that work around.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Is somebody gay working in here? Probably.
Tons.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I'm not homophobic.
Yeah.
And I ain't the one to judge, but I read the Bible and I know what's right.
Yeah. Did you have family in New Orleans?
I'm pretty sure somebody down there related to me.
Somebody named Hamilton down there.
It's a lot of them. Somewhere.
You or something.
Smith or Truesdale. I'm sure somebody. They hadn't showed up to the door yet, but we waiting on you.
Have you always taken such good care of your teeth?
Yeah, I try to.
Your teeth are really beautiful. They're white.
Yeah, I got a few that turn to the side a little bit.
No, they're mangled, but they're white.
Yeah.
And you know what? And the mangle, there's nothing wrong with the mangle.
Mango. It's personality. You got a few mango ones too, Wendy.
Do you know what?
You might be some Ken. Are you from New Orleans? You my cousin from New Orleans?
No, but I was on Q93 before it blew away in Katrina. We were number one for hip hop and R&B. That's okay. We're rebuilding. We're about to be back on and stronger than ever in New Orleans. Hang on. The experience is coming back.
That's good. That's good. I'm praying for it to make a big comeback.
Yeah.
They had good shrimp down there. So.
Yeah, well,
I got to go to 145th Street now.
Yeah, well. So who lives up in Harlem? Is that where your jump off lives?
The jump off?
Yeah.
No, that's just my apartment where all my clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my walk-in closet.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be giving clothes away, too, to the Katrina victim.
Yeah.
And some stuff for Christmas. So if you know anybody needs something, let me know.
Well, please, there's going to be tons of places if you're, if you want to serve food or give things away. People,
I'm going to do it
as a matter of fact, in your neighborhood right now, but they're collecting non-perishable things. I was going to say, some of my coworkers up on 125th Street right now, but never mind, because that's for food, not for clothes.
Well, tell them to swing by. I'll leave a key under the mailbox.
Anthony, you're a mess. Anthony Hamilton, it's always fun having you here at the show. His new CD, it's called Ain't Nobody Worrying, will be in stores on December 13th.
Just in time for Christmas.
That's right.
That's right.
And look for him on tour in a city near you.
Yeah.
Is there an official Anthony Hamilton website?
Yeah, it's up. They're trying to get it up and running. Switching from Avs to the Jive. You got to go through.
Oh, okay. It's a record label website.
Kind of, sort of.
Did you fight with the people in Aristide to get over to Jive?
No, it was just something out of my control. That was being signed to Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
I let them handle that.
Do you still have the same?
I just made sure that my contracts are tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have what now?
Do you have the same business managers and all? Is everybody the same from one CD to the other? Or have you discovered thievery and you've had to fire people?
No, not yet. I don't plan on going through that.
You seem like a very peaceful man.
I am until you piss me off.
Yeah.
But then, I get real conscious.
Do you have it in you to kill somebody?
If I have to, yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
I will.
Yeah.
I definitely will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a people poll question the other day.
With a fingernail.
Yeah. Listen, hey, I was listing all my different ways the other day, and you know what I'm saying? You know what does that? Kid did that to me. Yeah, I have a son now, and now, I know I have it in me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about you.
Well, I wouldn't kill you, Anthony.
Nah, I wouldn't die here. It'll be all over the airwaves.
It's good to see you, Anthony.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you very much. New CD in stores, Anthony Hamilton. It's called Ain't Nobody Worrying. Look for that December 13th, just in time for Christmas. He'll be going on tour, and I know he'll be back to the show at some point or another because he's what? Friend to the show, Anthony Hamilton. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. We'll continue to gossip about Gary Sheffield, Naomi Campbell, Naomi Judd, Tyra Banks. And we'll talk about Mimi Valdez from Vibe magazine and her open letter to Mary J. Blige. It's all coming up here on The Experience. Thank you.
It's Wendy, man.
My boyfriend's a slob. When we're in his living space, it's kind of a turn-off. And he doesn't empty the garbage, and he never cleans up his room, and there's stuff everywhere.
Does he at least change the sheets so that you
No.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS.
Hello? BLS 107.5. Today's R&B Classic Soul in the Wendy Williams Experience. This hour of the show is brought to you by Epson Printer. That's for all you PC heads. Yeah, Epson Printer. What that is. No, Epson Printer. Thank you so much for sponsoring the show. Don't forget about our ultimate Christmas party with a purpose. Artie, is that brown cashmere sweater from Michael Kors that you're wearing today?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it is.
The other day you're wearing the black one. Today you're wearing the brown one.
Yes. It goes with the Dolce & Gabbana jeans.
What?
And the Ralph Lauren loafers.
And look at your dress socks.
Oh, yeah, courtesy of my grandfather, Bert Jones. I stole them from his closet. Yes. Oh yeah, we just have a whole lot of sound going on here.
Oh my gosh, he's got the D&G jeans on.
We just trying to set it up for 2006. I'm part of the experience, and I have to represent for you when I go on the streets.
Artie, I can't wait to see what you're going to unveil for us from your new wardrobe. Artie's been researching his entire wardrobe, and
my
it's
life.
Really just in time for a new direction in his life for 2006. But some of the stuff, because he's ordered everything offline during the radio show.
Yes.
And so on December 17th is our Christmas party with a purpose. Artie, are you going to wear a suit or are you going to go casual chic? Because you can do that too. You can wear that same Michael Kors V-neck T-shirt. Dare you to wear the T-shirt or V-neck sweater, long sleeve.
Right.
You see you have a white Fruit of the Loom showing underneath. Fine.
Calvin Klein.
Look at this man. Just the epitome.
I don't know, Wendy. You're going to be in the room. Steve Harvey, Vinnie Brown. Y'all some sharp dressers. Warfield. I don't know. I want to come and try to get a piece of what y'all can do. So I don't think this would be appropriate for somebody who would draw in the room.
Here's the thing, Art. I think you really do more so need to work on your people skills. I was observing you last night at Macy's, and I really, Artie,
Wendy, I play my position. They come to see you. I play my position. I play my position.
If somebody says hello to you, Art, you say hi like this is
be civil.
No, you be the fan, and I'll be you. Go ahead. How do they approach you?
Hi, are you Artie?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, God.
And you can't see my body language, but I'm looking down and around. I make eye contact with you for a moment, and then I act like I'm doing something else. I'm playing with my phone, even though nothing's going on.
Not that I'm sounding ungrateful, but I didn't ask for this. You threw me into this, so I'm trying to adjust.
You like it, though. See, you can't be this open on the radio and then be a straight jerk in...
But I'm with you and Goose, and that's it. And I'm happy with this. That's a whole different story.
This is how I want you to be at the Christmas party with a purpose. You be the fan.
Okay. Hey, somebody told me are you Artie?
Yeah. And then what do the fans usually say to you?
Can I take a picture?
No.
Oh, can you say how you doing?
Yeah, there you go. So go ahead. You be the fan. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Artie?
How you doing?
Oh, okay.
And then you just walk off. Okay. You don't have to engage in conversation and suck people's toes and all that other kind of stuff. But damn, Art.
But you know I'm not the person on the radio that I am in real life. Just like you're not.
Art, I'm a much more gracious person than I am the majority of the time. I mean, you might catch me on an off day and stuff like that, but you have absolutely, I've never seen you be ingratiating in person. I never have, Art. Including at the Laugh Factory. You get up there on stage and you tell your jokes. You don't have smiles. You don't have nothing for nobody before you hit the stage and afterwards. And unless you're sleeping with them. That's not right. Now, if you're going to be at the Christmas party with a purpose, I'm going to be watching you.
Are you sure? The brown juice?
Well, there might be 4 of you standing there, but I'll be watching.
I'll work on it.
I'm going to assign somebody, maybe Haley or somebody, to watch you.
I'm sorry.
I got all these interns. Somebody's going to be watching you from afar.
I want somebody watching you too.
Christmas party with a purpose, December 17th. Come watch us. Watch each other as we watch you. As we all, how you doing each other? How you doing? So we'll all see you. It's really going to be a whole lot of fun. You know, the dress is, holiday chic, whatever. I mean, holiday chic.
Holiday chic.
Hey, look, this is grown and sexy WBLS. Do we really think you're coming in there with Timbs and baggy jeans and all like that? Okay, well, maybe. All right. Can I just say, please don't insult the party by doing that? Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster, 212-307-7171. It's the WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose. I think they tried to get Hamilton for that party. I don't know what was making him so damn busy. His CD comes out right around that time. Why couldn't he get up there? Coming from where I come from.
Oh, yes.
866-GET-WENDY. So what do you want to talk about? I'm still a little shocked at the people poll question from yesterday. Do you have kids by 3 or more people? 40% of you all that participated said yes, and 60% said no. I'm a little frightened. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you? It's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. I wanted to say I saw a photo of you on Next Magazine. I think it was over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Okay. Is it that I looked gay or that you're gay and you're saying how you doing to me?
I am, and the magazine is.
Oh, I know it's a gay magazine.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, my gay stylist. Have I officially ever called Steve gay?
Yeah, of course you did.
Okay, thank God. My gay makeup and hair person, who I absolutely love, Steve Lindsay. He was the one who suggested, I think, that I do Next Magazine. I think, and that was about the same time that Next got in contact with me. And please, no, you will not just see me in gay magazines. You will see me in a gay club, too. As a matter of fact, on December 3rd, I will be over at Jacob Javits Center hosting a 2-hour portion of the 24-hour Gay Men's Health Crisis Dance-a-thon.
I will be there.
Oh, I love the children. Because the children, you all have supported my career since day one. And in a weird kind of way, I guess coming to terms with who you are, at some point or another, you were an outcast, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I have been an outcast, I think, all of my life.
Wow.
We have a lot in common.
Right. Well, aside from that, I mean, you just looked absolutely fabulous. I couldn't even believe it. Like, you were so blinged out.
Thank you.
I'm like, wow, go Wendy. You just looked fantastic. But big, how you doing? And como está?
Como está? Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody, we're going to continue with the break. We'll come back and gossip next. It's all going down here on the Wendy Williams Experience, 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Jaheim.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy MH Marcus Houston.
What up? This B5, and you're listening to the queen of all media, Wendy Williams. Yeah.
All right, now, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Somebody sent me the Thug gift set, and her name is Gail. Gail in the Thug gift set. Now, you all don't understand. There's a Timberland hat. There's a book by Jay Gale. That's you. It's called Thugs Are for Fun. There's a pair of flannel boxers, a bottle of Hennessy, a pack of Newports, a roll of money, a deck of cards, a cigar, a blunt. Ready? Okay. Oh, some dice? You're stupid. You are, what's that? Oh, do-rag. Oh, my gosh. Oh, a wife beater and one of those white T-shirts that all the thugs wear. Jay Gale, thank you so much. You are the bomb. I need to check out your book. Thank you, Jay Gale. All right, everybody. In Chicago, a community activist was found guilty the other day of extorting that $20,000 from Gary Sheffield and his gospel-singing wife. Remember that very publicized sexual harassment, including video that he had of Gary Sheffield's wife on video? Well, we talked about this case about 2 weeks ago, and now the guy was found absolutely guilty. His name is Derek Mosley, and it took 3 hours for the jury to deliberate on that. They rejected his attorney's side, saying, you know, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it came down to the judge basically calling him a two-bit hustler. And so he faces 44 years in prison. 44 years for trying to extort this money from the Sheffields. And he gets sentenced on January 18th. Also, Naomi Judd has a new show that's going to be on the Hallmark Channel. I've heard of this channel. I just don't know where it is. But it sounds too syrupy and sticky sweet, so I don't care where it is. But on November 27th, for those of you who are interested, the Naomi Judd show is called Naomi's New Morning. It's going to be on the Hallmark Channel, and they say it's not your typical chat fest, nor is it going to be all about her. It's not going to be all about religion. She says it's pretty much a mixed bag. She said it's pretty much a mixed bag with Naomi having guests and coming to terms with her death sentence in 1991 when she was diagnosed with hepatitis C. And oh boy, it's about mind, body, and spirit. The new Naomi Judd talk show. So congratulations to Naomi Judd for that talk show. All right, let's move on to this letter from Mimi Valdez. It says, Dearest Mary. This is from Mary J. Blige. We also the Vibe Awards. We've heard about, even though they didn't show that footage of Mary up there, but we've all seen the cover of Vibe magazine. Mary was very disappointed in how she was portrayed on the cover of Vibe magazine. She got up during the Vibe Awards, as we all know by now. She accepted her Legends Award, which is the highest honor at this particular ceremony. But in with her acceptance speech, she shouted out to Mimi Valdez, who is the editor-in-chief of Vibe magazine. Mimi, of course, was there. And she proceeded to tell, Mary got Mary, ghetto with it, talking with her hands and all this and that and so on and so forth. A lot of people are saying that wasn't the forum to do that. Mimi, of course, was sitting in the audience. A lot of people were absolutely stunned at what was going on. They did not enclose that part of the broadcast in the footage because the Vibe Awards was pre-taped. Here is Mimi in her letter. Actually, Mimi called the office behind the scenes while this radio show today has been going on. Mimi, if you're still listening, I would love for you to just call now. Otherwise, I'm just going to read the letter. And this is what it says. Dearest Mary, dissing Vibe while accepting our Legend Award was extremely disappointing. I'm sorry you find your most recent cover insulting. It was definitely not our intention. If you look at the big picture, we've been supportive of your career, beginning with our first issue of Vibe in fall of 1992. You've graced our cover 7 times more than any other artist. Besides your desire to make a private conversation public, your accusations were untrue. How your hair looks on the cover is between you and your hairstylist. I swear your hairline is no different than the Polaroids you saw at the shoot or the snapshots we printed in my What's Good column. In any case, you felt compelled to speak your piece, and at the end of the day, isn't this truly why we all love Mary in the first place? Yeah, it is, Mimi. Yeah, it is. Here's the rest of Mimi's letter to Mary. One of the hardest things about working at Vibe is not to take things like this personally. For myself and the rest of our edit staff, working here is more than just a job. We take our roles as journalists very seriously, but we're diehard fans as well. I'd be lying not to admit how hurt we were by the negativity that you brought to our celebration, especially since you were being honored. After last year's incident, we went above and beyond to make this year's ceremony drama-free. We did not want to let the 04 unfortunate events deter us from our mission to celebrate the best of the best in urban music. It's sad you did not share this vision with us. Peace. Mimi Valdez, Editor-in-Chief, Vibe Magazine. I think this was a very tasteful letter. And clearly Mimi is still a fan, and she understands that Mary just brought the Mary. And that is why we love her. And shout out to Mimi. And shout out to Mary. I just wanted to share that with you all. What the hell is Kimberly Stewart doing with a 19-year-old boy? Did you hear this, that she's engaged to this 19-year-old boy? Kimberly is, what is she, 23 or 26? I think it's 23. I mean, I understand that the age difference, it doesn't mean much when you're 33 and he's 29. But, anyway, she's engaged. Okay, let's move on. So, Wendy, it's being said that Gabrielle Union's husband, Chris, has been cheating on her since day one. Damn. But don't feel too bad for her. Are we going into the break?
Yes. Fine.
I'll have to finish on the other side. Don't feel bad for her, and ... The Wendy Williams Experience rolls on for another hour.
Wendy, man.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a very good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
D-Block, J-Hood, Chic Luke, Styles P, Super, to everybody.
Hey, yo, what's up, party people? Yo, this is Ghostface.
Check this out, y'all. This Fizzy Womack. I mean, MOP up in here. We putting it down, MOP style. Right about now, y'all checking out Wendy Williams Experience. Keep it right here, y'all.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Gorilla Black, Compton in the building. You're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
The Wendy Williams Experience is searching for new interns. Come join the Wendy Williams Experience. Fax a cover letter and resume to 866-WendyFans.
Broadcasting, journalism, mass communication, radio, TV, and film, and music majors only.
All applicants must be over 18 years of age, currently enrolled as a sophomore, junior, or senior in a college or university. Internship hours are 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Good luck, and thanks for listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Oh, yeah. And if you don't plan on grinding, you can put that where? Back there.
Yeah, everybody. Jennifer Aniston on the cover of GQ magazine. Ew. No. Have you seen the picture?
It's crazy.
Do you like it?
No, I don't.
Happy Founders Day to the Brothers of Omega Psi Phi fraternity. I don't know exactly when you all's Founders Day is, but I know that Vernell Glover sent me a fax. She says, "Can you do my brothers a favor?" So I guess she's one of those. She's a sweetheart or something like that. So shout out to Vernell. No, that's disrespectful. Why'd you do that?
No, it's not, because we all agree. No, shout out Deion Livingston.
They don't want alphas are in.
It's still a Greek.
No,
movie.
the alpha call is L. Anyway, I'm just playing alphas. And shout out to my brother and my father and my brother-in-law and Art and whatnot.
Yes.
Well, not Art, but you know.
Oh, that's messed up.
But shout out to our general manager, Deion Livingston, and my attorney, Ray Hamlin. And shout out to Steve Harvey, who's also the Purple and Gold. And anyway, all right. Dear Wendy, I thought the people poll question from Monday was hysterical just because we had an employee meeting and there were rules. Yeah, for Monday, the people poll question that I'm going to be addressing is, and you can go over onto the website over the weekend. Have you ever seen inappropriate behavior going on at work and reported it to your supervisor or your boss? So we'll give you the results on Monday. But this person is saying they think that it's hysterical because they just had an employee meeting and there's new rules and 4 employees work there. They're under new management and it's only a florist shop, but there's a whole, the person operates it like it's a huge company. That's very funny. Shout out to Richard on line number 2. Goose, let's go to Richard. He's 38 years old. We'll get to Gabrielle Union in a minute. Richard?
Yeah.
You wanted to comment on that unethical work behavior?
Yes, ma'am.
You've seen it and you've reported it?
No, didn't report it.
What would you say?
What did I say? I was just saying, just wanted to talk to you guys and say that if anyone does see it, they really should report it going forward, learning from my experience.
What was your experience?
Well, everyone was, how can you put this, everyone was just cronies. Everyone's all friends, middle managers, guys that were at my level when I started working at this firm. And, see a lot of unethical behavior like smoking ganja, playing poker at work, things that I wouldn't participate in, but things I wouldn't, rat about either, And in the end, all of those guys were the ones that ended up moving up together.
And you got left behind.
Uh-huh.
So as opposed to reporting unethical behavior, what you should have probably done is participated in unethical behavior.
Not really, because those guys aren't really that bright.
All right. Just testing you.
They never were. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But, it's something that should probably be reported. Because, it's tough for black men in America, in corporate America.
It is.
As it is.
Yeah.
And then when you're watching this go on around you and you're getting passed over all the time.
Yeah.
It's becomes frustrating.
Yes. All right, Richard, thanks for calling.
Have a good day.
All right, everybody. It's another weekend. I guess it's another chance for you to see Get Rich or Die Trying or take your kids to Chicken Little or whatever you're doing out there. I know you'll be Thanksgiving shopping and stuff. You all be safe. All right, so I'll continue. Too bad for her because it's also being said that Gabrielle's publicist spent a lot of time cleaning up her image because she likes to party a lot and drink beyond her limits and puke in front of everyone. Not only that, but she loves sex. In front of each other, they flirt with other people and outsiders. Just assume that they're swingers. Oh, and she loves athletes. So that's relating to Gabrielle Union and her husband, Chris, and why, he cheated on her. He's allegedly cheated on her notoriously, but don't feel sorry for her because two can play at that game, I guess what this person is saying. I don't know anything about it, but I could see all of the above. But, I side with Gabrielle, and besides, we have to help her through a tough time. Her show, Night Stalker, was just canceled on whatever channel it was on for 6 minutes. I didn't know that she was a TV star. I only think of movies when I think of Gabrielle Union. And Sanaa Lathan and Denzel Washington. I don't know any more to the story. Dear Wendy, when celebrities say, ooh, Wendy, I don't want to talk about my personal business, it hurts them. Can I just tell you, I was never feeling Life or Anthony Hamilton, but after hearing these 2 interviews, it made me want to go out and buy Life's album, which I did, and Anthony Hamilton today was so hilarious, I may be going to buy his album on December 13th as well. So keep up the good work. That's from Sasha. Thank you, Sasha. That's what I always feel also. The more, talk, have fun with us. I thought that we had a great time today with Anthony Hamilton, and if that's going to help his album sales, then good, because he's a friend to the show and I want to see him do well. Shout out to everybody that visits the website hoodtopmodels.com. I want you to know that for my Wendy Williams Experience Dons and Divas Extravaganza in New York City on December 22nd at the still undisclosed location, we will be having some very beautiful women walking around and doing various things.
Yes.
And excuse me.
I'm sorry. Sorry, that wasn't right.
And a lot of these girls we're getting from hoodtopmodels.com. That's and you can find out more information about the extravaganza there. You can go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Hey, Nicole, are you still in the office? I need the 212 telephone number. I'm sorry. Nicole, calling Nicole. And the theme of the party is the Black Party. Mary J. Blige is our fabulous hostess for the evening, December 22nd in New York City. I was just talking to my radio brethren sister, Dee Dee McGuire. And, she's going to come. We're going to be sitting right near each other, right next to whatever. Oh, no, Dee Dee likes to drink. Yeah, we're going to have a good time, Dons and Divas. I love Dee Dee. Yes, cool. She's half of there. Oh, where's the 212? I just need the 212 number.
For Dons and Divas?
Dons and Divas.
212-447-5199.
Why do you just stare at Nicole's behind when she talks? Can you just write it down?
She's facing us. What? Sorry.
50, huh?
$51.99.
$51.99. If you call 212-447-5199, you will hear an answering machine that is hooked up in our Experience Pink office. And you leave a message, and you'll get a call back. We're all grown and we're all sexy who participate in this radio show.
Also direct their inquiries to Dons and Divas. Dons and Divas spelled out 2005 at yahoo.com.
Yeah, Dons, and then the word Divas. It's AND, and then DIVAS.
Yes,
2005 at yahoo.com. Yeah. Okay.
So either or.
Okay. All right, great. And so Mary J. Blige CD comes out like 2 days before. So I'm considering this like a Mary J. Blige album release party because I've already told the still, I don't know very much in terms of, they don't tell me because they want me they don't want me to leak it. But I already requested that we have several Mary J. Blige sets throughout the night. I'm not talking about the slow music. I'm talking about that music where we all know the words to. Sets, not just a Mary song followed by a Jeezy song. I'm talking about a bunch of Mary songs. The woman is in the building. The woman is hosting. The woman is a legend. The woman is Mary. It's Mary. Come celebrate with the queen.
2 queens.
3 if you include you, honey.
Oh, how you doing?
All right. Mm-hmm. So that's December 22nd in New York City. Mary J. Blige, lots of love to you. Shout out to Trey Songz. My man is going to be performing, blessing the stage. Shout out to Keisha Cole. I love that little young hood rat. I love her, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love her style. I love how she does what she does, and even on the Vibe Awards, yeah, it might have been hood, but you know what? That's Keisha, and it's better than a lot of the phony broads who walk around phony as I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I love real people. I had fun talking to Anthony Hamilton. Art, you missed that whole conversation in here, but Anthony Hamilton is another one. He's just very cool. Anyway, so 5 hours open bar.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's not right.
It isn't right, is it?
No.
Somebody's got to do it, baby. Might as well be us. Me and my girlfriend Lisa Carnegie and Dee Dee McGuire will be sitting up there with a pass the bottle in, twist the cap, pass the bottle in.
It's gonna be a beautiful night. What are you wearing?
Black.
All right.
Like you better, or you're not getting in. It's the black party, aka Wendy's Fun House.
Oh,
that's right. All the freakazoids will be in there. The hood top models will be walking around.
Yes.
Might have a couple of them topless. I mean, if everything still sits up right.
Yes. And if they're black girls, they're still wearing black. Their skin.
That's right. Stupid. The fire breathers, the loose snakes, all kinds of, it's, aka Wendy's Freak Show.
The carnival.
Yeah. Have you been in touch with the midgets?
Yes, the one I was telling you about.
Yeah. Because we need all that.
I got his info. Yes.
And the music's gonna be going, and then you're gonna be, a midget. Damn, too much Hennessy, too much damn C.
Oh, you stepped on him, Wendy.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell?
Exactly. Don't forget to call harmonica.
Oh yes, yes.
Ow. All right, Hustle Flow is going to be a sequel. Terrence Howard and them are in the works for. Is that a sequel-worthy movie? I haven't seen it.
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
Yes, it is.
Tyra Banks, who we've already missed that episode. Naomi was on there today. They made up, and they had no studio audience because Tyra is so emotional. She's so damn dramatic. She didn't want to do it in front of other people. But also, Tyra has found love. She's fallen in love with the perfect man. Are you ready for me to tell you who he is?
Uh-oh. Music down, please. Easy.
Or, more importantly, what he is.
Uh-oh. Stop it. It's going to be okay.
She's dating an Italian entrepreneur and former basketball player, Giancarlo Mastroianni. And you know how we know him? We know him. Wasn't Giancarlo on that high school show? Oh, damn you. Am I the only one who watched that dumb show? Remember he was playing basketball over in Italy on the high school reunion show or whatever it was on TV. Giancarlo, he's very tall. Tyra, not for nothing, You better check the sugar in his tank. Because I watched the show. It came on last season. And I remember saying, damn, all them looks. And this dumb girl laid up with him, trying to get back with him. It was like her high school sweetheart or something like that. But his name is Giancarlo. I believe that's who it is. He's 2 years older than Tyra. Tyra says she's 31. And he runs a successful ice cream business. Is he the ice cream man? Anyway, they say she's found love again with Giancarlo. Okay. Just watch the tank, Tyra.
And how it moves.
By the way, Oprah was coming for Tyra. Oprah said something like, this is loosely quoted, something like, the student will never outperform the teacher. Now, to me, why is Oprah stooping? That's like Denise Williams stooping and being on Eliminate. Oprah, why would you even acknowledge that?
Just letting her know. Just letting her know.
Oprah, you'll be gone one day. And Tyra's getting her speed up right now. And I'm not saying that she's the heir to the throne, but you want to know what? You don't know how she's going to polish her act 3 years from now. People would think that I wasn't the heir to the Carol Ford or the Frankie Crocker throne. If you check me out, how long has she been on TV? I'm talking about in this talk show capacity. 2 months? And I had a bunch working for me. High, a mess, the whole... You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You don't know? Tyra is a very ambitious woman, and she's going to get the most mileage out of you. And I'm pointing at you because you watch America's Top Model. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All I'm saying is that I just think that was it's beneath Oprah to even comment on.
It's Wendy, man.
I've been talking to this young lady. She called me at home and I was listening to your show, and she says that she doesn't know any straight guys that listen to the Wendy Williams show.
No, plenty of straight guys listen to the show.
All right, so yeah.
Ow.
So what should I tell her?
Tell her
how you doing. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, the most illest comic from off the funny strip is coming to a boob tube near you.
What's wrong with a man giving away a golden shower? Sounds like a nice gift to me.
Check out Aaron McGruder's Boondocks on Adult Swim.
Shoot, I wish somebody gave me a golden shower.
Get on the bus to the Boondocks last stop.
1, I like gold. 2, I like showers. Put it together. Hey, that sounds like the life.
The Boondocks, every Sunday night at 11 o'clock. Adult Swim.
Thank you. With 107.5 WBLS.
Hello. It's the Wendy Williams Experience on WBLS 107.5. Yesterday was the last day. We've already given away the $107,000 in BLS cash. So I trust, and I'm going to pick up the phone in just a few seconds, that when I do it, you're not going to be asking about the money. Please don't ask about the money. Please don't. Oh. Artie, there's a request. Listen to this. Wendy, my mom seems to hate the Charlie Wilson song, My Name is Charlie, Last Name Wilson. I told her that she would grow to love it if she heard it remixed by Artie. Do you think it's possible that you can play it this afternoon in the 5 o'clock hour? Say around 5:05. No. But it's okay. Big shout out to my mommy, Barbara, battling the Route 80 traffic from Hackensack to Prospect Park, New Jersey. I love you, Mommy. Love you too, Wendy, big sister in my head. Okay, so let's play that Charlie Wilson. Can we play that?
Do it right after you finish it.
Oh, wait, no, not right now. No. Yeah, that's right. It's my show, Mom. No, it's actually you all's show, and I wanted to go to the telephones to see what you all are talking about. So from what I understand, a lot of people have been calling behind the scenes. Unfortunately, when the commercials were actually playing, I couldn't put them right on, saying that Naomi Campbell did not apologize to Tyra Banks on her show.
It's right now.
And that's probably why Tyra didn't want any witnesses in the audience to, leak it, because they probably didn't know which way bipolar Naomi was going to take it. And our cable is out in the office, and we can't even see it ourselves. So now we have to rely on you to be our eyes. But anyway, this hour of the show is brought to you by Lowe's Home Improvement. And one reminder before we go to the telephones, You can join the WBLS Street Team along with the fabulous Mark Jordan from Middays and Champagne, who comes on right after Vaughn Harper. Right now, they're at the Pathmark in Harlem. That's on 160 East 125th Street. You can drop off your non-perishable food donations. It's that time of year, the giving season. So, check them out at the Pathmark in Harlem. Is anybody on hold? Are they putting people on hold? We can just go to the phone, Goose, see what's going on.
Okay.
Hello, hi, it's Wendy. Welcome to the show.
You're really live on the air?
No, you are.
Yeah, no, you are. But if you're going to say anything crazy, we got the button and the 8-second delay.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, what is this?
It's for me. I'm Vicky.
Oh, hi. What is this? All right, let me figure it out. Hey, Vicky.
Hi. Actually, my last name is Williams, too. So, hello, sister in my head.
How are you? How are you, Vicky?
I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. How's everything?
Good. Everything's going well.
How you doing?
Okay, good. Vicky, you're really Victor, aren't you?
Actually, I'm not, but I'll put it to you this way.
Uh-oh.
I used to work in collections, and when I was nice and asking you for your money, I was Vicky. You pissed me off. I came back as Victor, and I got my money.
Okay, drop to Victor as we talk. Just let's have a conversation, and you drop to Victor. So anyway, what sends you by calling today?
Nothing but a thing. I just, it's just one of those things at this time of night. I listen to the radio, and I'd like to, say, hey, Wendy.
Well, hey, Vicky, let me show you how this is done right up in here. You just have a conversation with somebody, and before you know it...
You are in the zone. I can go from Wendy to Wendell in 2 seconds, honey.
That is lovely, but you got a button. I don't. Well, let's put it this way. I got a button. It's just that, everybody don't get to push it. Put it that way.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Vicky. Have a wonderful night.
You too. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go to another line. Hi, it's Wendy. How are you? You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
On Judge Joe Brown today, there was a woman suing a young man because they were dancing. He bit her private off.
Oh. Ouch.
What was it doing out in that accessible? Wow.
They were dancing. He held her up. And while he held her up,
wow. He bit it off.
So Judge Brown gave her, she won the case.
Gee, $5,000 whole dollars in small claims court.
He gave her $1,417.
Is that all?
She said she went to the bathroom. She was bleeding, and a piece of her came off.
Ew.
It was on today's. I'm taping Tyra Banks now.
Yeah. Are you actually watching, or are you just taping it?
I'm just taping it.
You watch it later.
I'm gonna watch it later.
All right. Thanks for calling.
I'm gonna try to make a copy for you of the ones on TV One that you don't have, like Patty's show.
Who's Patty? Oh, Patty LaBelle.
Show.
Yeah.
I know you don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have TV One at our house. I don't. It's
I'm going to
satellite.
send you a copy.
Yeah, well, thank you.
And I'll put Tyra's show on there.
Well, thank you.
You don't have it already.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend.
Okay, you too. You're much pleasant now than the last time I spoke to you.
Well, I don't have my period.
Okay, thank you.
That might have been a problem.
Okay.
All right. I apologize for the last time, whatever I said.
Okay, take care of that precious little boy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah, he got his report card today, too. Really? Yeah. You want to see how many A's he got?
Hello?
No, I'm going to talk on the phone. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
I'm doing well. What's going on with you?
Oh, nothing much. I love listening to your show every day.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, very good. And am I the 10th caller, or did I miss that?
Yeah, we're not giving away the money anymore, but keep listening because the winning continues here at WBLS.
Oh, thank you very much, and I enjoy listening to you every day. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, this is Casey.
The bad grades are for social behavior.
Are you talking about your son's report card, huh?
Yeah, and he only got 2 of those, just, his social skills.
Oh, I know about that. I'm a teacher myself.
Yeah. But he's handwriting, penmanship, all that other kind of good stuff, so it's going to be
He's in kindergarten?
Yeah, it's going to be a good weekend for him.
Okay, that's cool. What you going to do for him?
Well,
give him anything he wants.
I'm going to give Risha money to take them out. I'm taking my book covers tomorrow. But we had parent-teacher conference this morning, and then we talked with the teacher, and then she gave us the report card. I didn't know what to expect because I have no base of comparison. I tend to look at his handwriting, for instance, like a drunken spider. Turns out he's got the best handwriting in the class, and he got it. I was very pleasantly surprised. Okay. So he's not into Harry Potter. I understand that opens this weekend at the box office, but he hasn't seen Chicken Little.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's going on with you, Teach?
Nothing really. I'm just calling in. I'm the minister. You may not remember me. I called a couple of times, but Minister Casey.
Yes, let the church sing.
Right, and I'm just calling just to say that I love your show.
Thank you,
of
Minister.
course, and I wanted to shout out my mom. She's in the hospital at the present time, and she really didn't listen to your show. But when I went to the hospital yesterday, she was like, I was listening to Wendy, and she was cracking me up. I said, Mom, what made you, listen to Wendy today? She was like, because you listen. I said, Mom, let me try and see. She said, you crack her up.
Well, tell her thank you very much.
She's listening now.
And how you doing?
To shout her out. Shout her out, Karen Smith. And that she just get well.
Yes.
And hopefully, if I picked up your book last weekend, that book is something else.
Well, thank you. Which one? Which one? The one with the short hair or the one with the long hair on the cover?
The short hair. I tried to get the one with the long hair, but they didn't have it at Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, the short hair one, that's my second one. It's called The Wendy Williams Experience. It's the story, kind of like, my deals, the whole radio career.
Right.
And the first one is is my autobiography.
Well, I'm trying to get that one, but let me tell you, I picked up your book last Friday. I was done with it by Saturday night.
Wow.
That book is something else.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
And I got to work Monday. The kids was like, what are you reading? What are you reading? I said, I'm bringing this in for you guys to read this.
Wow.
And that's high school. But Wendy, I love you. Keep on doing what you're doing, and God bless, all right?
Wow. Well, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Dear Wendy, don't worry about Jimmy J.J. Walker. He may be bitter and lonely, but he's dating 4 blondes. Where did this come out of nowhere? Hello? Oh, wait. Go to line 7. Jay says he's with someone who is too jealous. What should he do? What kind of jealousy, Jay?
It's just it's crazy, man. Just can't seem to rest. I'm always concocting scenarios in my head of what could be going on and things like that. It's just mad crazy, yo.
Well, how long have you been with her?
Like 6 months.
Well, why don't you dump her?
I'm saying we've been together longer. I mean, we've been cool friends longer than that, so it's kind of more than just...
See, that's the problem with once you get sexually involved or in a relationship with somebody that you're cool with. Sometimes you really have to weigh, do I like the friendship more, or do I now want to be involved with this person romantically speaking? Because when you break off the romance, usually, in most cases, all bets are off with the friendship.
Yeah, and it seems like that. It's like if I...
While you were her friend, she got to know more about you probably than you care for now that she's in the relationship with you, right?
Well, it's not a girl. Oh. It's a dude.
Oh, wow.
Yo, let's talk about it, dog.
Oh.
You so don't sound gay.
Word?
No.
I don't look it either, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Are you bisexual?
Nah.
So what are you going to do? I mean, you ask me what you should do. I say break it off. Because 6 months is no time at all. And we're approaching the holidays and then Valentine's Day. Whoever you're spending the holidays and Valentine's Day with is who you are kind of cementing things with.
I'm saying we kind of been friends for longer than that. Like,
well, can you go back to being friends and cut off the romance? No. It doesn't work that way with most people.
This is Wyndham?
Huh?
This is Wyndham?
No, this is Woody. Ain't no Wendell work here, Jay. How you doing?
Of course, I'm you're a friend in my head. Catch you every time I come to work.
Thank you.
I like guys.
Thank you. I love you, Jay. I say the relationship is over, though. Are you fine? Who do you look like? Jay!
What up?
Never mind. I don't want to have this conversation with you. Jay, I wish you well.
All right, Wendy. You have a good weekend.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
What do you call me? Wendy.
Yeah.
You better recognize the Woody.
I have so much fun with that button. By the way, shout out to Mike Woods. Your behind looked crazy this morning on them ice skates. Did you see Mike Woods in the field on the ice skates and he skated away from the camera? His behind is all muscle. It is. And his legs and stuff. Mike Woods, and I have a feeling that I know he loves his job because he gets to be in so many different costumes. Like you could see Mike all sweaty out, working out at the gym some mornings. Yeah. And other mornings, he's in the studio. He's got on a suit, nothing like a man in a suit. This morning, he was in some Disney on Ice or something, and he had on ice skates. And he was skating away from the camera. I was like, look at Mike Woods behind.
The squats.
Wow. Incredible. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Keno and them. I know Eugene's is the spot tonight. So
No. You're going to be there next Friday, actually.
Well, I know, but Eugene's is tonight.
Yes.
And I'm going through next Friday.
Right.
After my Top Dogs of Comedy. Oh, next Friday, please. I'm going to do everything to avoid being home.
Yes.
Black Friday. I'll be in all day. I don't want to go shopping. Are you shopping on Black Friday? I'll be in the house. And then I'll go out next Friday night. All right, you guys. Keep it where you got it. The bonus hour is coming up next. Right here on 107.5 WBLS.
What up, y'all? This your girl Eve checking out the Queen of Radio.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Would we have a whole 20 minutes since the last time we talked? I could have done that. Why does that have to happen to me as soon as I open the mic? I'm sorry. I know that's like, wow. Heidi Fleiss, ladies, is about to open the Cherry Patch Ranch. Yes. Go if you dare. Here's her quote. I'm opening up a stud farm. I'm going to have the sexiest men on earth. Women are going to love it. And she's planning on being the madam hostess of the Cherry Patch Ranch, which will be located in Las Vegas. It's going to be a brothel resort featuring male prostitution. Yes, serving female clients. As nasty as I feel that is, I've got some very dear friends who would love nothing more than to go on their next vacation to a place like this. I'm sure plenty of women, So anyway, I got this blind item. And, Richard Pryor released this album back in the 70s. And remember when Patty Hearst was kidnapped and, her father, the big newspapers magnate. So, he called her a bunch of offensive names on the album and verbally attacked her on the album and did a lot of stand-up routines that centered around the whole Patty Hearst drama. Well, later that same year that the CD was released and he had been doing a lot of stand-up, he was booked to do stand-up act in the Bay Area San Francisco, where Patty Hearst grew up. Paul Mooney wrote the whole album.
That particular one.
Well, I thought we established that.
No, he didn't write everything, but he wrote that one.
He wrote this whole album.
That sparked it, yeah.
Yeah, Paul Mooney, while radio might not be his game, comedy definitely is. He writes the comedy and put it down, and respect to Paul, because he wrote some offensive stuff about Patty Hearst, and Richard was the one pushed out on stage to tell the joke. So listen to what happened, right? So Richard lands in San Francisco, and Patty Hearst's father sent 2 goons to the airport to meet Richard as he walked off the plane. And whatever they said to him, the heated words were exchanged. Richard Pryor turned right around and boarded the next plane to Los Angeles. The gig was canceled, and shortly after, his album disappeared from the record stores.
That's a classic story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There were some patrons disappointed at the 40/40 Club. And this is Dateline November 8th. I don't know what newspaper this is. The Atlantic City Express, I think. At the Jersey Shore. The new 40/40 Club, owned by hip-hop mogul Jay-Z, is getting a bad rap from a couple of patrons. They say they didn't get their money's worth and had to go to the police. The 4040 Club, which is owned by Jay-Z, opened with quite a fanfare just a couple of weeks ago. And a couple of patrons who'd booked a private party paid big money and want their money back now because they didn't get what they paid for. Andrea Winfield of Overbrook in Pennsylvania said, I didn't have my balloons, photos, and free setup. I didn't get any of these things. Delina Dixon of Willingboro says, I got my cake and that was it. Delina Dixon also arrived at the police station this morning of November 8th, everybody, to file a complaint against the club. She paid nearly $400 for her party while these women had never met before the morning of going to the police station. Both tell similar stories about how the club handled private parties. I guess they say all that to say, if you're a celebrity and you're going to the 4040 Club, expect the carpet to be rolled out. But if you're a mere mortal, expect to be screwed. Thank you. Anybody on hold? I hate to go home and leave people on hold, but I will. Oh. Hello? Hello? Hi. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the show. It's Wendy.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, I have a little bit of a question. I need a little advice.
Okay. We'll see if we can help you out before the show's over.
I just started a new job this past July. So I keep in touch with a lot of people from my old job. And an ex-coworker of mine keeps asking me to go to their Christmas party, which is this Sunday.
No.
Thank you.
Don't do it, loser. Don't do it, loser. Everybody's gonna, you know what? Even if you left your job on good terms, it just is like a loser move. And by the way, why did you leave the old job? Did you get fired?
Well, money was number one. I mean, I loved everybody I worked with. I just wasn't making enough money.
Yeah, you didn't get fired though, right?
No.
Don't.
No, it was nothing like that.
Don't go to the Christmas party though.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Somebody else might tell you different. People don't necessarily see it the same way I do, but I always feel, what a loser.
I know. I mean, I asked around to a few people, and they all said the same thing. They're like, girl, that's tacky.
Yeah. All right. Oh, God.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye. Desperate
Bye.
Housewife is going to be off the chain this weekend. Do you remember where we were left off on Sunday night? What? Please. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. Hello? Hey. How you doing? Hi, welcome to the show.
I have to tell you that I saw Mike Woods this morning, and when you brought it up, I almost hit the back of a tow truck.
Because he's behind. Did you see it?
No, I always thought he was kind of how you doing.
No.
This morning, the way he was swinging on that one leg and his butt was up in the air, I just figured somebody would have a field day with him.
Yeah, no, he does have a high, hard booty, but I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about his physique.
Yeah, he has a nice body, but...
That's it. We'll just leave it at that. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. But you want to know who does have a nice doomy booty from the 70s, and you know he was getting it in. Dwayne from What's Happening.
Oh.
During that What's Happening marathon, that high, hard booty, I was looking at that booty like, oh, how you? Oh, don't laugh. Woo! Lisa's on line 6. We don't have a chance to go to her. She noticed her husband's been calling chat lines. What should she do?
Oh, I had her, but she's gone.
All right. Gotta go. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I love you for listening. Have a very safe weekend, and God willing, we'll be together again on Monday. Take care. Hasta la bye-bye.
These party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Hey, all right, let's open up that Hennessy.
Oh, I gave it to a headhunter.
Why'd you give it to him?
He said he wanted to drink it with you tonight.
He did not say that.
Yes, he did. He said, well, I wanted to get it to me. I want to toast my love to my wife tonight later on, so I want it with me. Yeah.
I'll pull out the rubber sheet.
Oh!
All right. Makes for easy cleanup. Hennessy and tuna fish. Hennessy and tuna fish.
What the?
What? Excuse me.
Tuna fish? Oh, my God.
You gotta be inventive. November 30th, it'll be 7 years, honey.
Oh.
We have anything to drink back there?
I'll find you something if I have to go to the grocery store and get you something. It's Friday.
It's a weekend. No, I'm just playing. Whew. No, I'm not. Yeah, we took that cigar too?
No.
Oh.
You know I kept that one.
You got the dice too?
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
Shout out to Riverdale Project.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Roll the dice, take a gamble, everybody. Stay with us, if you will, for the bonus hour. It's coming up next. We can revisit advice. We can do gossip. We can revisit the people poll question, which has people a little shocked. We can gossip or we can play games. Sure, why not? Try your luck. Put your money in the slot. CeeLo, ow.
All right.
We got 10 minutes before the bonus hour coming.
As you regular listeners know, from time to time, we have special guests here in the studio.
What's up? This is New Edition.
This is Jack A. Harry.
I'm the Reverend Al Sharpton.
This is Brenda K. Starr.
Your boy Trey Songz. What's up, y'all? This is Vivian Green, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you, I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out.
It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS New York.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? If you turn to page 20 of the new In Touch magazine, you're going to see Stavros, the infamous Greek playboy who was dating Paris Hilton after she stole him from one of them weird-looking Olsen twins. Anyway, Stavros on page 20 of the new In Touch magazine is wearing a T-shirt that says, "Kiss off, turn on WBLS with Ken Webb." And it's a big old picture in Touch magazine. Shout out to our general manager, Dion Livingston. Things like that just make him real excited. So I just wanted you to know that. Dion. Vinny, you too. Ken Webb doesn't work here anymore, so Stavros has been down with the Get Down for a long time. Listen to BLS. Ken hasn't worked here in a month of Sundays. A while ago. It's a nice big picture, too. It's like 6 inches by 4 inches.
T-shirt still looks new.
Yeah, it does. He might have bought it for on eBay or something like that. I don't even believe Stavros knows what he's wearing. But he just needed something to clean up after, Hell, that might have been the white rag for all we. I mean, it's just funny how that ended up. It's in Touch magazine.
Can I see Goose?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Goose ignored you the way you ignore your public. I got this from Sir CX. He says, "Wendy, you're right. Artie's demeanor outside the radio show is nasty."
Stop it.
He gives. I was speaking with Art earlier about the Christmas party with a purpose. It's on December 17th, and while we all go through our moments, I mean, sometimes we might see each other, and I'm like, "Hey," but I don't have any other words. But "Hey," I might be rushing or whatever. But for the most part, because I knew what I was getting into when I got into it. Anyway, the point is that Art is fabulous here on the radio. Don't get me wrong. You're going to be fabulous at Newark Symphony Hall when you star in the stage play. What's it called?
Oh, Time to Tell Your Secret.
Time to Tell Your Secret.
Who's going to save me now?
Who's going to save me now at Newark Symphony Hall starring my Artie Life of the Party.
December 10th.
December 10th. But after you get off the stage and people meet you at the stage door, or like after you get off stage at the Laugh Factory, you give us the full-blown Artie. I got to tell you something, Art. You are shady. And I observed you last night at the
at your event.
It was my event, but you agreed to come. So to me, when you agree to be with me, you know what it is.
I play my position.
what is your position?
To keep quiet and to stand in the corner and just observe and see how you get your thing on.
You work with Wendy Williams, not some of these other egotistical mother fathers who are so threatened to share the mess that they are, back. You don't know. That is not how I am, and you know that.
I know, but I'm just learning.
Well,
learning.
We've known each other for easily 5 years now.
Yes, plus.
Did you know me before I ever had a baby?
No, I didn't. I met you after he was born.
All right. Well, the baby's 5.5.
Okay.
So you've known me for about 5 years.
Yes.
Since when have I been that selfish?
Never.
When I say, hey, everybody, Wendy, Artie's here too. Hey, Vinny! Hey, Vinny! Hey, Vinny!
An 8-second delay.
Come here! Here goes Vinny. He's going to be real hyped off this.
The legendary
Touch
Vinny
magazine.
Brown.
Yeah, open that up, girls. Hey, Vinny! Hey, we got a good look in the In Touch magazine.
Oh, where?
Look at that right there.
Yes.
Oh, wow. White Boy Stavros.
Oh, look at that.
Kiss Off. WBLS. Ken Webb. You get everything framed in glass and at the frame shop. So do you want to take that and do something with it?
Yes, I do.
I see.
Yes.
Very nice.
The same way since I've known him. That'll be blown up to 25 times its size and on his office wall in no time at all.
You bring it back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good looking.
Yeah.
Don't play no sound when I walk out of here.
Only applause. It's the legendary Vinny Brown.
Oh, wait.
Some respect.
That man's a beast.
Get over here. I know where I can get it.
With your girlfriend? That's your girl, Artie? What do you say? He knows where he can get it?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Oh, okay.
He was trying to dig.
Yeah.
That was a mama joke. You can get it with your moms.
Vinny Brown. That's Vinny Brown.
Okay. Well, then give him his respect.
Yes, I will. You sure? No.
Excuse me?
I can't do that. I need things.
Anyway. He said I need things. Anyway, Artie, so what I was saying is that, Art, you really do need to, really. Look, he's standing right outside the door.
I'm going to work on it. Seriously.
You have until December 17th. It's the WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose. We're all going to be there.
Yes.
And Sir CX says, Wendy, you're right. Artie's demeanor outside the radio show is nasty. He gives off a diva attitude like he's too good to speak to anybody. Artie is no superstar. Wendy, your big hair is more of a celebrity than him. How dare you? How dare you, CX? I met him once, and he was unnecessarily rude. Afterwards, we read him for the filth. He really needs to listen to the legend like you and show his people respect. He said you pushed him into it. Well, he can leave it if it's so painful. There are much better butch queens that will do his position and handle it well. Also, you never know who you're being rude to, especially in New York. It could be the one person you didn't know worked at WBLS.
Okay, I'm going to work on it. You already talked to me about it. I listened to you, not to him. I listened to you. You told me I'm working on it.
He's part of the public, though.
I know, but I'm listening to you because, it's something when you tell me stuff. I listen to you. I'm learning.
It's almost like you act almost.
Oh my gosh, we're stretching it out.
All right, well,
let's take phone calls or something.
Yes, well, I have to tell you something. Alex is 30 and he's on line 5, and the judge ordered her children to be with their father. Alex?
Yes.
Turn on your radio, though. Alex,
hello.
Alex, what happened?
Wendy, hi. I love your show. Thank you.
Thank you.
My children's father took me to court, and everyone said that the judge would never take the kids away from the mother, and he did. I only gave my kids 2 days out of the week.
Oh, my gosh.
And my children are a little big. They're 11 and 8.
Okay, these kids are old enough to speak for themselves. Now, what is wrong with you?
Well, I had a slight situation with my children's father when he came to pick up the kids. We had a little domestic abuse issue. We called the police. A restraining order was brought up. We went to court again.
Were you the one that was restrained?
Yeah, he threw me away from the car. He swung me, and I got cuts. I had little cuts and everything.
Wait a minute, what'd you do? You threw yourself in front of the car as he backed out of the driveway with the kids?
No, I'm so sorry. Actually, no, we were standing next to the car, and I went to open up the back door just to, say bye to my children, and he swung the door closed and grabbed me by my arm and to, swing me away from the car. But throughout the mist, I hit a tree and fell. It was all embarrassing. All my neighbors were outside.
Yeah, but it sounds to me like if you were just saying goodbye to the kids innocently, like you say, then he's the one who abused you. And even a 10-year-old or 11-year-old could tell the judge that.
Right, which I felt like, okay, I know I lost my children already in court. This can't be really tough. I could have my police report. My children were there. They could see it. They saw it. They could talk about it. And the judge told me that children don't have power. To stop using my children as power because children don't rule the world. They're not presidents. Children don't own $1 million companies. Why am I allowing a child?
Alex, I'm not an attorney though. In this particular case, this sounds a little bit deeper. And you do have an attorney, don't you?
I do.
Okay,
I've heard that children can get attorneys too, though. Do you know about that?
I hope I never have to know.
Someone told me the other day that their 16-month-old child has a lawyer.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
At this point, you're in crisis mode, so you can't listen to Wendy or someone. You've got to listen to somebody in the legal profession.
Wow.
Now, Thanksgiving is next week. Is that one of your visitation days?
No, it's not. No.
What you gonna do?
I've asked my lawyer to visit the courts again so that I can make sure that
But he's not going to do it because next week is Thanksgiving and he's taking off like everybody else. He's zoned out.
Yeah, he's very happy, very gleeful.
Your lawyer?
Come again?
Oh, your husband. Your husband's gleeful and happy.
Yeah, my ex-husband.
Yeah.
He's him and his wife, I'm sure, as I say, my stepwife.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sure they're very, very happy and everything's working out for them.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about this, but you got to fight. Don't listen to your friends. And
Wendy, that's true. Now, some people are telling me differently. Like, Alex, why don't you let it be?
Alex, why don't you do what you want to do, but do it based on what the legal system is saying?
Wendy, how
can a mother worth her salt just let it be that her kids are not with her?
Yeah, just want to make sure I'm not crazy.
Well, not for nothing, Alex.
Yeah. I'm going crazy. Yeah, 2 days ago we had a baseball banquet and they were with him. I wasn't allowed to go see them. So I made a big show.
Before I get off the phone, tell me about the show. This ought to be good.
Come again?
Before I get off the phone with you, tell me about the show.
Well, basically, the kids had a banquet, and it was at a hall, and they were being awarded for their baseball team. And they weren't with me because they were with him on the days. And when they were there, I waved at them, and I asked them to come over, but they
Wait. Through the window, or you actually went into the banquet hall?
I attended. I just sat on the west side of the building, and they sat on the east side.
But didn't the judge tell you couldn't go to that?
No, he actually said that we could do functions together.
Okay.
We couldn't. The restraining order, just to say really quickly, the judge dropped the restraining order.
Okay, so you go in there.
Wherever.
So you go in there, you wave to the kids, then what happens?
And I asked them to come over, the kids to come over. And the kids look at me and look at their father, and then they turn their heads away from me. So then my best friend, of course, is instigating it. Like, well, I would never do that. Oh, my God, if those were my children, I would go over there right away. And, of course, I did. And his wife took the kids away, walked the kids away.
Alex?
Yes, ma'am.
Alex, get together with your attorney.
Okay.
And listen.
Wendy, could you offer me an 800 number?
Alex.
Maybe another lawyer, because I don't think that my lawyer's listening to me.
Alex, I got to go. Alex, unfortunately, I don't have an 800 number. I don't live in your... Sure. Where's your borough? Where do you live?
I am in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay. Well, I don't, try Hunt, Hamlin, and Ridley. You know what? They're criminal attorneys, though. You need somebody specifically for family court.
Okay. All right. That's something that helps me.
Maybe,
the lawyer that I'm seeing does a lot.
If you
I'm going to find someone.
If you call Hunt, Hamlin, and Ridley, maybe they can recommend a lawyer, or maybe they have somebody on staff. I don't know. I've never dealt with them family court. I've dealt with them in criminal court.
Sure. Hamlin, and...
Hunt, Hamlin, and Ridley.
And Ridley, perfect. Yeah. I got it down. I'll give them a call and find out. Thank you, Wendy. I don't want to hold you up forever, but I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Bye.
Alex. Mm-hmm. Obi's on the phone. Obi? Line 7. Obi?
Yes.
I gave them to Mrs. Lopez.
Oh, you did?
Well, you know what? Because I made it home with them, Obi, and by the time I got home, I was so irritable. My feet hurt. I went to a radio banquet after that, and then I got home, and I didn't have time to put them in water or anything, and I hate waking up to dead flowers.
Oh.
So I gave them to Mrs. Lopez as she left the house last night.
Oh, bless your heart.
But
That's okay.
No, Obi, bless your heart. Thank you so much.
Oh, listen, there is something else I wanted to mention.
Why would you you ask me something tacky like, did I re-gift your flowers?
Because you asked me.
If you because did you re-gift them to give it to me?
No. I bought them on my way. I picked them up. I said, "Oh, pink flowers, yeah. Let's get them and then give them to Wendy."
Oh, thank you, Ob.
Listen, the thing that I wanted to ask you actually was, or tell you was the photographer from New York magazine is a hack.
I forgot his name.
Well, yeah, it doesn't even matter, but he's a hack. I looked once I saw you. I said, "What is wrong with this man? He stole money from New York magazine for that picture."
Listen, I will be honest. The woman in New York magazine is a reflection of me. Unfortunately, it's the 2 a.m., maybe 4 a.m.
You look like you just had a crying jag.
Or was out at a party and was rubbing my makeup all night and had a lot of drinks.
Yeah.
Or like I was in the, you know what?
Halloween came very early.
Exactly. You know what it looks like I'm saying in my head?
What?
Hey. If you look at that picture, that's hey.
But the subsequent pictures, those captured you.
Yeah.
A lot better.
He purposely used really harsh light. You know, you don't use harsh close-up light on a woman, over 25 years old. And no, I did not see the pictures before. You know, that is my fault for juggling so many things at one time, and I let that one slip through the cracks. But
let this be a lesson to you. Don't go to those shoots without your own makeup man and your own photographer.
I didn't know. The bigger lesson is I don't do it unless I approve the pictures. That's the bigger picture.
And tell poor Artie, don't even worry about it. I recognize an introvert when I see one.
Exactly. You're good, Obi. No, Art, he's good. We both have a very introverted side, and we've discussed it a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Because I saw him standing, I knew who he was. I picked, I vibed him out. I said, "That's Artie."
Yeah.
Bless his heart. And he was watching your back. That's what he was doing. But, he was kind of keeping his distance from the crowd, and I understood that. I said, I respected it. I said, "That's good old Artie."
But that's not what I want Artie to do. Artie's not on security. Artie is my friend.
Yeah, but that's something you have to, you learn.
Yeah.
That's if you're not born into it, you learn it.
Yeah.
But just tell him hang in there and all the best. Maybe take an acting class. I might bring him
He
out
does. Are you kidding me? He takes acting. He's going to be on the stage on December 10th at Newark Symphony Hall in a play called How You Doing? I'm Here. Bye, Obi.
All right, baby. Be blessed.
Bye-bye. I forgot what the play is called. Something like How You Doing? I'm Here.
No, it's not.
What's it called? What's it called?
Who's going to save me now? Time to tell your secret.
Same difference. The subtitle, Time to Tell Your Secret.
Yeah.
And you're starring in it?
Yeah.
Child, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, it's almost 7 o'clock. You only got about 45 minutes to rush on down to the New York, to the Pathmark in Harlem, 160 East 25th Street.
What you laughing at?
The play.
Yeah. You right, though. I ain't gonna front. I was raped at 6 years old in my play. I was.
What?
Yes. Yes. Well, I play a character named Sean, and he doesn't like church because he was raped at 6 years old by the pastor, and he fights his homosexual tendencies on a daily basis.
Really? You're playing a gay man in the play?
Yes, and I even threw in the line, "How you doing?" So everybody's going to go crazy.
Are you going to say it like Artie does from the show?
Yes, because I'm talking.
You're going to do that bottom lip, too?
I'm going to do the bottom lip.
Do it for me.
How you doing?
When is this?
December 10th, Newark Symphony Hall.
My mom and dad will be here. Can they get front passes?
Of course they can. Of course they can sit next to Miss Gladys, please.
Perfect. The parents? We'll have a parents' night.
Yes. And if you're not coming, but I'll make sure I get the videotape or DVD for you for whenever you feel like watching or something like that.
No, you're not. I know what you're going to do with it. You're going to sell it for $9.99 on your damn website. I know you. Arrange for the parents to go. My parents would love to go that. My father could see his alpha brother queening out on stage. I'm sure that would push the old man over the edge.
It's a done deal. And I'll take them out to dinner afterwards. The parents. Yeah. They can even ride the limo with me, honey.
They sent a limo for you too, Miss Hardy? All right. 160 East 125th Street. It's the Pathmark in Harlem. Drop off your non-perishable food items. You've got until 7 o'clock. Mark Jordan is out there. He's from the middays. And, of course, the fabulous Champagne who comes on after Vaughn Harper. And we're all going to be at the WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose on December 17th. All ready to greet you with our toes belled on or whatever.
Yes.
Right, Art?
Yes, ma'am. Got you. I'll make sure I have a lot of Hennessy. It's cheap that night.
Is that what makes you open up?
It does. I'm sorry, it does. You know how we do, Wendy. We've talked about this a lot of times.
No, I don't need to drink to be social. As a matter of fact, the more I do, the more introverted I get. Yeah, I know. I don't need. Yeah. If you ever wonder why I'm sitting in the corner, a little on the quiet side, it's because I'm up to something and I don't want you to discover it. So the best thing is, just sit still,
just chill,
and focus forward and don't say anything. That way you won't
defenseless.
That way you won't be able to peek my card.
Oh, heard that.
What, Goose? I did this.
Do it again one more time.
125th Street, the Pathmark in Harlem. Drop off your non-perishable stuff. It's the giving kind of season, and champagne and Mark Jordan are up there right now. I'm a little distracted because Paul is on line 6 and he's 40 and he wants to know what I think about cheating. He has a relationship with a woman outside of his marriage. Here he goes asking the wife. Hey, Paul. Paul. Line 6, is that Paul? Paul. How you doing?
Okay, he's gone.
All right. Well, thank you, Paul. Let's talk to Tasha. She's on line number 3. She's 28. She needs advice on her child's father. He was on my show. Tasha? Tasha?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Is this you, Tasha?
Yes.
So you have a child's father who was on my show, but what kind of advice do you need?
Well, it was really a blind item for you.
Mm-hmm.
He was on your show and he was very rude to you. He's a rapper from Harlem.
I don't. You don't have to write it down.
Excuse me?
Go ahead.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? He was rude for a moment, and then we got it back together. I don't want to continue with this conversation. Every once in a while, I do something that might disappoint some people, but yeah, exactly. She knows she's doing the right thing because the second she gets off the phone, he'd be stopped at her house talking about what? I think I might have saved you from having a bad weekend, Tasha. We got to the bottom of that rudeness, and everybody's cool now. Handle your business, though. Wendy, excuse me. Okay. I still haven't found anybody to get a fried turkey. All I wanted somebody to do was come over and bring a long extension cord and all the, the trappings to make a fried turkey and go out there in the backyard and fry it on Thanksgiving Day. And then you can wrap everything up. You can let the grease cool at our house and you can come back another day to pick everything up if you want. Yeah. And then go back to your family. I didn't think that was unrealistic. I'm thinking all the different soul food places, all the people who know how to fry turkeys, and I don't want to pick up a turkey from Brooklyn the day before Thanksgiving. I don't even care about the fried turkey. As far as I'm concerned, sliced turkey from Boar's Head and a diet iced tea from Mystic is fine. And a Weight Watchers frozen dessert, happy Thanksgiving. But my husband's the one that wants the fried turkey. Got to keep his spirits up this time of year. Brie Vanderkamping around and stuff. You know what I mean? If you listen to the show. If you don't, well, But, so he said he wanted a fried turkey, but he just made this decision yesterday. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? So I figured, all right, I'll make a call. I heard about the lady over in Brooklyn at the Jive spot that makes the turkeys, and you pick it up 24 hours before, and I'm fine with leftovers. But not him.
But I gave Asia a note for you, like a resume and everything of a chef that wants to fry your turkey. I shouldn't give this to you? Paula, I think.
I have a bunch of information in here. Can you just look in here and tell me if one of them's that? Did you just give it to her today?
Yeah.
So it's probably in my pile of stuff.
And this woman really wants to fry your turkey.
Does she have a restaurant, or is it?
She's a chef. I told her to send her resume, send her credentials.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's not.
Is she in New Jersey, or is she in Pennsylvania?
She's in a sitter. Where is? It's not in this. And it was a 2-sheeter. with all her stuff. She sounded really good. I mean, I don't come from fried turkey, so. I don't know.
Nicole just had grits and fried catfish for the first time when we went down south to visit my market in South Carolina. She's Jamaican. I mean, real Jamaican. Like, you're not even black American.
No.
Like, at all.
No.
Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
When we got off the plane, right, we went to have a fish and grits breakfast. She didn't know what to order. It was...
That was funny.
Like, yeah, that was funny. Remember, that was the first time we heard the Young Jeezy CD?
Yeah, that was great. That was our soundtrack for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeezy. Okay, let me print it out for you again. But
thank you.
Yeah, because she could make it.
But she has to bring all this stuff. I mean, I don't have anything like that.
No, I mean, I'll tell her all that. But she was like, listen, I can fry this turkey up for Wendy. I'm like, wow. Okay. So I'm going to show you what she got.
Okay. All I know is that on Thanksgiving, we have a dysfunctional family best of show for all you all. It's from our dysfunctional family here at the radio, my little dysfunctional family in New Jersey, to you and your dysfunctional family. So from 2 to 7 p.m., it's the Dysfunctional Family radio show. You're going to hear all the dysfunctional guests, Bobby, Whitney, China. You don't know where Hey comes from. Then you didn't hear the day that China Doll, the wrestler, came in here. She was toe up from the flow up. Hey. Play her full drop just to give a tease, because there are a lot of people who never even heard that interview. Yo, she was so messed up that I didn't even want to go there and make fun of her being messed up. I just wanted to ride it out as if I'm not even observing how tore up she is. Yes. This is the rest.
Hey, what's up? This is China Doll, China Doll Hour, and you're listening to Wendy Experience on 107.5 WBLS. Hey. Excuse me?
What the? Oh. You sound like you just woke up in the morning with phlegm.
Listen, my grandfather.
Uh-oh.
It's hereditary. No. I just want to say that he used to spend his whole day like
bringing up phlegm.
His whole day.
That should be a sounder, you doing that.
No. Because I really don't mean to do it.
But you're very comfortable with everybody.
Yeah.
Too comfortable.
I'm comfortable. If this was a brand new radio show, Because
nobody else does it but you.
That's why it's the experience. I can't believe Bed Bath & Beyond sells fried turkey fryers. Like, you really want to plug one in your kitchen and chance burning your house down. And can you imagine how big it is and all the oil, and it's sitting there in your kitchen, and it's getting hot, and the things are frying, and you got the kids running around near the cord. Next thing you know, that big animal dog that you have is up there.
It's crazy. It's all right.
Woo!
Not a good thing. Not a good thing.
Not at all. But anyway, look, when we come back from the break. Oh, excuse me.
It's Friday. It's all good. It's Friday.
Homie, I'm sorry. When we come back to the break, by the way, don't forget, WBLS is at the Pathmark in Harlem until 7 p.m. Please bring your non-perishable cans and stuff. Yeah. I was just thinking what not to bring. Please don't bring the Jiffy cornbread mix, because that always has those black bugs in it. Everybody leaves it around too long and it gets the black bugs. You know what black bugs I'm talking about. I used to think, it was just the way my mother kept the house or something, and she wasn't a bad woman until one day I opened up Jiffy in my very own Wellington Carrington household, and I'll be damned, there's a family of black bugs sitting at the top talking about how you doing. I'm like, I'll be damned. Do they produce it that way, or is it just something funky in our house? What the hell is up with the black bugs in the Jiffy mix? Please don't give that to the unfortunate. Nobody wants them. All right, you all, look. No, you're a mess too, please. And by the way, I got the list of 30 reasons that you might be ghetto and proud.
All right.
Plus, we've got more gossip. I want to talk about Lionel Richie. I want to talk about Arthel Neville. I want to talk about this man overseas who saved his mother's life. I want to talk about Nick and Jessica.
We got time?
Excuse me?
Plus a whole plethora of things.
I'm not going to say that anymore for the new year.
Are you serious? You invented that word. I love that word on you, plethora.
It's funny that you said that. Reggae Red brought it to my attention. She said, Wendy, you say plethora so much.
That was good, though.
I'm not saying it anymore.
Okay.
I want to talk about Dick.
Oh.
Clark.
Oh, okay, yes.
Excuse me. And we'll review Mariah Carey. You all weren't here yesterday for Omarosa. I do want to talk to you about her. I have a blind item, and I'm sick. I hate the blind items. I'm starting to hate them. Myra Panache, you're really boring me with the blind items because you never give hints. And nobody is just sitting around absorbing pop culture all day to be able to guess everything. You know what I'm saying? Some of these blind items was just so exciting. You want to know who they are. Myra, if you would just give us 10. If you give us 10 possibilities, that's great. But when you give us none, what? And I want to review with the bonus hour Death at the Drake Hotel.
Oh. That's not right. That's crazy. That's not right.
Caller number 10 right now is going to pick up some passes for the revival, A Soldier Story, now in its final week at the Second Stage Theater, featuring Tay Diggs and James McDaniel. Why doesn't anybody know about this?
It's out there.
No, it's not. It's more out there than Artie Life of the Parties in Newark Symphony Hall. Then this is A Soldier Story.
Yes.
With Tay Diggs. Would you love to go? It's a WBLS winning weekend. The winning starts now and all weekend long. Caller number 10 gets these passes now. Dial carefully and good luck, and we'll be back with the remainder of the bonus hour next on 107.5 WBLS.
Hey, this is Bob Lee. It's that time of the year again, and WBLS needs your help.
Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be messing around trying to get home for the holidays. My family throws down in the kitchen. You get there too late, you missing out. One year I got stuck in traffic. When I arrived, the only thing left was a bone. And the dog scoped me out like, reach for it and see what happens. Shoot, Cousin Tiny killed 2 turkeys before they finished the blessing. I'm serious, y'all. That's why I love me some. They get me where I need to be before the food's all gone.
Priced way to get home for the holidays.
Good point, because some of y'all don't need to rush home. Come on now, you know who y'all. Get home and everything's lacking. Bread, corn.
Visit.com for up-to-the-minute schedules, routes, and prices.
Cranberry sauce.
Go more.
Green.
Go.
Turkey's just black. Talk about, it's slow smoke. No, try slow burnt, man.
What's up, y'all? This is Vivian Green, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
Whoa, hang on. It all happened so fast. Don't forget, everybody, you've got limited amount of time. 7 p.m. They're packing up and moving out. But for right now, the WBLS Street Team, along with the fabulous Champagne and the fabulous Mark Jordan, are up at the Pathmark in Harlem on 125th Street.
Along with Deion Livingston.
Along with our general manager, Deion Livingston, monitoring the activity up there. Hey, Deion. And so they are collecting food for the less fortunate for the holiday season. Bring your canned goods, your non-perishables up there and say hello and you know, it's just a nice thing to do this time of year. So we were talking about Broadway plays and whatnot. So, you know, Christina Applegate was in Sweet Charity. Well, guess who's in talks to replace her? Britney Spears. Oh. Yep. Britney Spears. Wendy, the 5 top funniest moments of the Wendy Williams experience. Art kept pushing the cuckoo button when Slum Village came to the station. When Brenda K. Starr couldn't say how you doing correctly. when Persia White brought the music that she's currently doing, when China was doing her plugs, and Bobby Brown's phone conversation. I need to speak on the telephone. She puts 5 stars next to this. This must be a good one. Shout out to Denise on line 5. She's 48 years old, and she wanted to report that Art was not shy on the Bodylicious cruise. Goose, turn off Art's microphone.
No, you know what? You shouldn't do this to me, man.
Denise.
Hi.
Now, you know the rule is what goes on the cruise stays on the cruise.
But, no, I just want to tell you, because I heard a guy say that he's an introvert. But when he gets, I'm talking about anywhere else I've seen him besides the cruise. When that brown juice gets a flowing, Artie gets a loose. And he is so much fun. I had such a good time on that cruise. Wendy, I didn't even miss y'all. I'm sorry, I love you, but I didn't even miss you.
It's okay. And my family, they got their electricity back that weekend in Miami, but the tree...
I heard.
And the tree now is finally out of the pool. But you are coming to Dons and Divas, right?
As soon as you send my ticket, girl,
You know, we
this
got-
is your big sister in my head.
And we got all your information.
Listen, girl, I have to recommend something for anyone going to Nassau or Paradise Island in the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cruise, another cruise that you get off the boat and get on called the Booze Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, that cruise, if you are a drinker, please find that cruise. It's right there at the, the dock when you get off. The captain claimed he was going to make the drinks light until we finished snorkeling and then step them up when we go on the way back.
Uh-huh.
The white people was drunk as a skunk with all of us before we even got to snorkeling. Them drinks, they put a tablespoon of coloring in all this liquor and gave it to us before we went snorkeling.
So you thought it was like some Kool-Aid.
Everybody, no, it wasn't. It was like alcohol with a tablespoon of Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It was, everybody, even the white people would come walking around talking about how strong those drinks were. And that booze cruise, it was about 2 benches of white people clutching their pearls because the young ones have no problem with partying with us.
Right.
But the elder ones of a certain age, they were clutching their pearls, praying to get off that boat
without getting robbed.
With a bunch of slaboos on the boat. But, honey, the boat did not dock anywhere, and then white people disappeared. I go upstairs, and they upstairs on the boat having a
good time.
We had a great time on that boat. They had food for us and everything. I recommend it to anyone who goes down there to Nassau or Paradise, because they pick you up on Paradise Island too.
Well,
we picked up all the white folks. We got on at Nassau, where we got on last year. Where we got on, we got off the boat on Nassau. We got on right on the dock there on the waterfront, and they picked up the white people at Paradise Island. And honey, it was a ball.
Well, thank you, Denise. Have a wonderful weekend. See you with Dons and Divas. Bye-bye. Let's hit line 1. Because Shine is on the phone mad at me because I got her mom hooked on QVC and HSN. Hey, listen, you don't always have to be ordering stuff. Sometimes it's just nice to look at what's going on.
Oh, no. I casually mentioned to my mother about 2 years ago, Wendy told me today, you just told me, Wendy, nobody else. Wendy told me today, check out Patti LaBelle on HSN. My mother took that to the next level. I would go visit her and stay at her house. 2 o'clock in the morning, I walk by her room. Her little pad is out. She's writing down order numbers. She has her little QVC HSN Express code. I'm not complaining because it works for me.
Yes.
When I'm home, I call her, go, oh, Mommy, turn it HSN. Isn't that nice? Oh, you want it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So, but I mean, she is just, you go to her house, cut on the television,
HSN, already there. Yeah.
So, I want to thank you for that because it works for me.
Thank you, Sean.
Also, I wanted to know, are you or have you given out tickets to the...
Dons and Divas?
No, not Dons and Divas. The... Party with a Purpose.
No, not yet. As a matter of fact, we just finished giving away our $107,000, so I have no doubt in my mind that either next week or right after Thanksgiving, we're going to start giving away tickets for Parties with a Purpose. So keep listening to win, okay?
I will.
Okay.
You have a good Thanksgiving. I hope you get your turkey, girl.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
By the way, everybody, that Eliminate is tonight with Jimmy J.J. Walker. And now we can all watch it because it comes on at like 3 o'clock in the morning, but there's no work or school tomorrow. I'm setting my alarm.
Yes.
Because I'm setting my alarm. I gotta see it. Hey, listen. The people poll question today. Well, first of all, do the one from yesterday. Do you have kids by 3 or more people? 40% of the audience said yes. Even Anthony Hamilton said, wow, wow, wow.
Dang, that's crazy.
And the new people poll question is, have you witnessed unethical practices at work and reported them? Yes or no? And we'll review the results on Monday. So now Omarosa Stallworth is no longer a Stallworth because she divorced Aaron Stallworth. The divorce is now finalized from The Apprentice, Omarosa. Why do I have to say from The Apprentice? There's only one damn Rosa, right?
We hope.
So Omarosa Manigault, she's dating this model named Datari Turner. You know him from Tommy Hilfiger ads, and you know him from the Sean John ads, and you know him from he was a Ford model. I don't know whether he's still doing it, but I do know that he co-created The Ultimate Hustler on BET as well, and that's who she's dating. And Datari used to date Fantasia, so he goes for a certain mouth look in his women. Yes. Right? Right. Ooh. Look, hit line 3. Hit line 3 on the computer. Rochelle is 36. She wanted to comment on the black bugs in the Jiffy Mix.
Oh. Yeah, I did.
Yo, Rochelle, what the hell is that?
They're called boll weevils.
Boll weevils?
Yes. Now, you're supposed to put, like, flour and cake mix and stuff like that in the refrigerator, and that stops them from coming.
Yeah, but are we purchasing them off the supermarket shelves with the boll weevils in them?
No, it's really when you let them sit in your house too long.
Well, I'll tell you what. There was a time, I remember, it was no more than 3 years ago, when I just spread it all out on a white plate, wet my finger, and pulled all the boll weevils out. got my eggs and milk out of the refrigerator.
That's gross.
And mixed it up, and they loved bug muffins. Oh no! Because who felt it was
just served it to them.
I ate it too.
Oh goodness, that's gross.
A toe is a toe. There you go. Please, you eat worse out in a damn restaurant. It was a snowy day. It was one of those snowy days where I didn't even come to work and nobody, worked or anything like that. There was no work or school. I wasn't going out to get anything. And I had to work with what was in the house.
So now they're growing inside Wendy.
Well, I need to drop some bread down there and then sop it up. I mean, I've passed them by now, or if they've left through a colonic.
Oh, it is what it is.
Thank you, Rochelle.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Line 5 is Michelle. She lost 44 pounds on LA weight loss. Hey, Michelle.
Hello, this is Wendy.
Is it like a battle in your head because Thanksgiving is coming? The food is all there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what you're going to do, though? How you're going to execute to keep the weight off?
I think I'm just going to try a little bit of everything because that's what I did on my birthday, and it seemed to work.
Exactly. And so now, how much did you weigh originally?
I was 226, and I'm 5'6", so I really wasn't very big. But I felt it. I felt it in my clothes. I couldn't wear anything anymore.
Good for you.
And now I feel great, and I'm convinced it's the water. You drink a lot of water, too?
Tons of water. Tons.
Wendy, I just wanted to let you know because I listen to you every day, every chance I get, and you are fabulous, and I just thought you'd like to know that.
Thank you.
You inspired me.
Thank you, Michelle, and congratulations on your LA weight loss.
Oh, thank you so much, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, I had my list of things. If you're ghetto, there are 30 of them. I don't have time.
No.
Okay, well, can I give you the top 5?
Okay.
If you've used an album cover as a dustpan.
Oh, yes.
If you've ever run a race barefoot in the middle of the street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, plenty of times. If you had a candy lady in your neighborhood. If you ever had to pick up your own switch or belt.
Oh.
If you've ever had to walk to school and walk home from school. Now, let me go down to number 7. If you ever mix Kool-Aid in one glass at a time. Because you got tired of people drinking the Kool-Aid that you made in the pitcher. Have a peaceful, restful weekend, or at least attempt. The holiday madness begins this weekend. A lot of shopping going on, a lot of people pushing and shoving and driving crazy, but you all be safe out there. God willing, we'll get together again on Monday. Vaughn Harper's up next with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye.
The Wendy Williams Broadcast Day.